is coming soon.
What is it now?
That never came.
46. Yeah, it's funny. Justin went in
That's
the first
pretty
2
damn good.
minutes. It was not in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
First 5 at least.
You only made it to 3. Barely.
See, I was talking really fast about the sports stuff. That's what made that
And
funny.
that was 3 minutes
Anybody got a
after
battery pack?
Justin had enough.
No.
You got like never mind.
And then the thing about the French girl, please beep. Like, that was funny. All that stuff was funny. It was
I'll
funny
let
as
you have the
fuck.
audio.
That wasn't funny.
Were you even listening? Did you hear
It
anything
sounded
he
like
said?
sports.
You said you didn't hear anything about the Women's World Cup?
Yeah, I heard about that. That's where it was like, oh, what's he saying?
You didn't hear. Well, you didn't hear anything.
I mean, they made the semifinals.
Just play it back. Play back what we said.
I already started the new one.
When?
When you stop being ignorant.
What have I said since then? Have I said anything offensive since then?
Not yet. That's why I haven't stopped it yet.
Okay, introductions. Justin's here. I'm Lucy, your man. Nil Gaytel is here. Tyler is sponsored today by water.
I'm
He's
sober.
sober now. And then we have John Lewis, the John man, Boston John. And that's who
Is
we
it
have
raining
here today.
outside?
It's raining outside. It started raining. We just got out of the pool. The U.S. women made the fucking semifinals. Will fucking Wade re-signed the contract April 24th, 2019. He had to take $200,000 off his contract. He had to do a couple of other things, but he's still the LSU basketball coach. Jamont Waters got drafted fucking 51st to the fucking Celtics. I hate the fucking Celtics. Reid got picked up by the Timberwolves, went undrafted, free agent. He's got to sign a two-way contract. He's going to play half the time of the G League, half the time on the professional team. What else the fucking did I fucking say? French girl, the girl who scored the goal, sexy, looks good, handsome,
Actually, no,
sexy.
she wasn't sexy.
No, she didn't look good. She looked like
Right.
a lesbian. Politically correct. What else happened?
Actually,
I don't know. If
she
was
didn't
one
look
or
like a lesbian or
French girl.
anything.
Yeah,
she
I
just
had no
didn't
idea
look
she was
good.
or
She didn't look good. She didn't look
Like
good.
her hair was all over the place.
US
She was like
women
6'5".
2-1.
She should have been on the
Who
French.
scored the goals for the U.S. women's soccer?
Rapinoe scored.
Rapinoe scored.
Both.
She looks like a lesbian.
I think
She is a lesbian. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sports Corner. Sports Corner.
Well, I mean,
They're playing England next in the
US
semifinals.
women are defending their title, and they're at least in the semis, so that's at least something.
Yeah.
It's good.
Just-
It's a good thing.
They look pretty like they look just okay these last two games. They did all right today.
They won by 2-1 on both.
Rapinoe's carried them both games.
Yeah.
But, you know.
These are probably the toughest games they'll play.
They are though. Yeah. France was number 4 world rank, and
Spain, I think, was 2, weren't they? Or
no,
3?
Spain's
I thought
not.
Spain
two.
was up
Spain's
there.
like down.
Spain's down.
Yeah, like they're way. France was like 4, and then England, the team they played next, is like 3.
Oh, and Vanderbilt won the college men's title. They second title in their
Whatever,
history.
whatever
2014
about
was
that.
the first one. 2019, second one.
I don't really care about that, but
Let's quit talking about this nerdy stuff
all right.
and talk about real topics.
Tyler's looking at some stuff.
So what's on the docket?
What's on your phone, Tyler, currently?
It's just something from the Dragon Con group. That's all it fucking is.
I saw you tab over. Got a little boss key going on.
I mean, how slick are you when your mom walks in, you like swipe over to something else that's not smutty?
Let me see what it says. Can I see it? Let me see what it was.
The real, I'm drunk
game
at Dragon
face.
Con and going on an adventure
Smart.
pick. That's
Let me
all
see
it
it.
was.
Neil wants to see the Super Mario Maker 2 case. He
That
was,
came out recently, Nate?
came out today.
Have you played it yet?
No.
Have you played it yet?
No,
John's offended.
I got a little gassy.
Why did you bring it?
He was gonna play it. So I guess Reid, we didn't get your. I guess we can roll into this. Let's talk about E3. What'd you think about E3?
I only watched Nintendo's, but everything Nintendo put out, I liked.
What'd you think about
There's
Animal
nothing-
Crossing?
Animal Crossing looks good. Deserted Island.
Well, it's delayed though, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
delayed, but
My only thing about Animal Crossing is, am I really going to get it? Because if I get it, I at least want to invest $100.
I mean you could. But it's
just
delayed.
saying,
But did you hear the reason why?
No, I didn't hear.
Pretty much, they could have put the game out and put their workers under crunch, but they decided Nintendo's always been good about good like work life balance. Plus all the controversy going on, so they decided, hey, let's just go and do this as a good PR move, and the game will come out when it's ready.
That's why Nintendo's Nintendo.
I mean,
Yeah.
how many hours does it take to really do everything in an Animal Crossing game? Does anybody know?
And would he do everything? I mean, it's
like
never
buy,
done.
like upgrade your house to the highest thing,
It really depends how you design it.
And it depends on what you mean.
buy all the stuff.
I mean, you could fill out the museum, catch every fish.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you do.
If
How
you
long
want
does
to
all that
complete
take?
it,
Have
mean,
you
it's
ever done
random,
that
it's
on that?
random,
Have you ever?
no.
No.
Because a lot of stuff's based off season. Like, you'd have to, like, change your clock and all that unless you play it year-round.
Yep.
Then you got to do every event, and I'm sure they add stuff for that.
I mean, what's the most time you've ever put into an Animal Crossing game?
The 3DS one, probably.
How many
New Leaf?
hours do you know?
Yeah, New Leaf, I don't know. Probably
Mine
close to
was
100,
GameCube.
maybe.
Close to 100, yeah.
Maybe.
The one I played the most was GameCube, and I know I upgraded my house to the highest level, and I don't know how many hours I put in, but
Well, what's
it was a long.
one thing they added in this one? I don't know if we talked about it. Is in the new one, Animal Crossing New Leaf. Everybody owes Tom Nook money.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And, like, literally, everybody's on that deserted island, and, like, Tom Nook had them get there. So pretty much, in all the games, you can make like a community goal, and usually 99% of the time, nobody else donates to it. Like, they'll like literally like, we need to raise 600,000 bells, and somebody will drop 30. Like, thanks, Tommy. Like, so yeah. So now everybody's gonna like apparently pitch in more, and you can actually put your furniture in wherever. So you can actually have a
Outside area.
yeah. So you can have like a campsite, and actually we don't know how Isabel fits in here because you're not the mayor, so people are thinking she might be like a realtor or something.
That'd be
'Cause
pretty cool.
you can actually choose to like live in your
I got a
tent
primo
forever.
spot right over here.
Yeah,
When was the last Harvest Moon they came out with?
last year they still
For
released
what?
Harvest Moon, Switch or 3DS, something like that. They still
Did you
release
get
them.
it?
No, that series isn't what it used to be.
What do you mean? What's wrong
It's
with
just it's changed art styles and all that. Like, it's just, I don't care.
It's
Like,
now called Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley did everything it does better. So
Okay.
it's like a farming simulator and all that with even more like. I mean,
Got
yeah.
some mini games in there.
I mean, the last Harvest Moon I really seriously played was probably for the GameCube. So
I
liked
did
it,
64. That's the only one I really played.
Yeah.
Never played them at all.
I mean, I liked Harvest Moon. That's why I was wondering where it was at today, if it was still going or what.
Yeah, I mean, Animal Crossing kind of like took their
its
fan.
lane,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, what's another title? I know you want to get into some big ones, but what do you think about the new Astral Chain trailer?
Astro Train looks really good. And the whole, I heard what you said on the last podcast, and you just said it wrong. We said it right when we were talking about it. Tyler, somebody said I thought it was new, but no, I didn't think it was new. I just was pretty sure they premiered it at E3 last year, but you said no, it was just an earlier direct, but not E3 last year.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure it was E3 last
No,
year.
it was unveiled at
Well,
like
it was
an
never
earlier-
proved otherwise.
It was at it was like literally like the March Direct.
Yeah, little
The
hair
March
layer.
direct.
Yeah.
it's like, here's Platinum's new game, and
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was just not a brand new title that they were revealing at
And besides,
E3.
the only stuff that Nintendo showed at last E3, they didn't show this year.
Astral Train, I'd actually like to get. I mean, it doesn't look like there's no multiplayer. I don't think. I think it's
No.
just purely a single
They actually
player.
just announced it like the other day. There's no
It's an
DLC
action
coming. There's-
RPG?
Yeah, it's like there's no DLC coming.
It looks.
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
announcement trailer 4 months ago.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Well, it's supposed to be like a trilogy, right?
That apparently
for real?
For Astral Chain.
apparently he was misquoted. That's
Oh,
not
really?
exactly what he
Okay.
said. He said
It probably
he's
depends on
not gonna-
sales.
That's he's pretty much said like he said he'd like to say it's a trilogy, but
I mean, if 5 people bought the game, they're not going to make a trilogy. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
February
saying I'm
13th,
just
yeah.
being exaggerating.
February 13th.
That'd be like an extreme flop for
Yeah.
with 5 people.
But I'm saying, yeah, if it doesn't sell well, yeah, you're not going to waste time developing 2
Actually-
others.
that's actually a story for we can go into this next. When No More Heroes released, apparently I think Suda and one of the producers on the game went to like a big game shop on the day 1 release because No More Heroes bombed in Japan. And they waited there, and literally they waited like 45 minutes, and nobody had come in and bought a copy yet. And the first guy came in there, he was like a press guy, and he kind of felt bad. He was like going to go buy a copy, and Suda's like, "I'll buy it for you."
Damn,
I'll
for
go-
real?
Yeah, he was like, it was kind of like they really thought it was gonna be like this whole thing. Like he was kind of waiting there to like sign it. He thought like people would come up. Yeah, No More Heroes didn't do good at all in Japan.
And you said some depressed guy went and bought it?
I said
No,
some press
a
guy.
press-
Oh, I thought
like
you
a
said
press
the press guy. So, like,
some-
Suda felt bad for him.
No.
I was like, Jesus
no,
Christ.
some press
So-
guy who just showed up and he's like,
I'm covering the event.
I'm
yeah,
saying,
he really
everybody-
thought like he was like, if nobody's gonna do it, like I'm gonna get the game anyway. And I think he bought his copy.
That's right. Like, some really sad guy walks in. You can just tell he's like, he just has it rough. Like, he's just looking at the ground. It looks like he just is crying all the time. But he like, I'm buying No More Heroes. And Suda's like, oh man,
So I mean, yeah,
man.
I know you probably. I think I linked you the trailer. So you didn't? Did you watch the
The
direct as a
fuckhead?
whole?
Yeah, I watched the direct as a
So
whole.
did you
and
watch
I
it with
watched-
the? When did you realize it was No More Heroes? Did you know just because I posted in chat that it was No More?
I knew pretty much. I mean, after the hotel scene, of course. When he
I
got
saw
in the
from
neck
when you
and
saw
came
the
out
guy
of
in the
neck,
hotel.
Yeah.
Like,
I
was
didn't
like,
realize
one
it,
thing
so
is-
it was in the hotel.
Like, I guess he can change his face or something like that. Because
Yeah.
I know you didn't play Travis Strikes Again, but pretty much Travis kind of left the lifestyle and he went
I
hot.
did play it, but Justin doesn't know.
Oh, for real? You played it?
No, I didn't.
He
Like I tried to lie.
he
real
pretty much
quick.
like lives in an RV and he decided to like leave the life that he knew, and so he's like I guess in hiding. So I mean I guess he's coming back and I guess he can change the way he looks now because he can turn into a mech.
You said that comes out in September of this year.
No More Heroes 3?
No, there's no date.
it says 2020 and it might not
okay.
even make that.
What are the games? And that's why I didn't remember because I didn't go back and watch it. But what are the big titles coming out this year?
Luigi's
Pokemon.
Mansion, Pokemon,
Pokemon, yeah. I didn't
Astral
know.
Chain,
Is there a new Star Ocean?
Mario Maker just came out.
Mm,
Yeah, Star.
online?
Well, they're remaking
remastering the first one?
Yeah. There's a couple other titles I'm missing. Animal
Dragoon,
Crossing was going to be.
whatever.
Well, that I mean we're talking about mainline
I think
Nintendo
Animal
titles.
Crossing is going to be by 2020.
Are they
It's
all?
Mar- it got delayed to
Are they all
March.
coming out around the same time? Like Luigi's
we don't know the
Mansion,
dates
Pokemon,
yet. They'll probably have
Astral?
like one in like August. It'll talk about like specific
September,
dates.
November.
Luigi's Mansion is
October
a
for-
definite buy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even though I didn't even play Dark Moon, I don't really
Looks
care.
fun.
Well,
I'll
actually,
just
they
get
said
3 off rip. I
One
don't
thing they
care.
talked about with the new Luigi's Mansion is it's not like Dark Moon mission based. It's actually open.
Yeah, like just like the first one was.
Yeah,
the
like
first
you
one was
kinda-
open.
Yeah, so you can go wherever. Like Dark Moon was kind of like, all right, Luigi, go out there and catch this ghost. All right, come back and now
Because
go
it was
in here.
world based, right? It was sort of like a traditional Mario game where it was like,
Like
world
1-1.
1A,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
1B, yeah.
And that got annoying because pretty
Yeah.
much it's like you're going through the same rooms and you're just going further in every time. It's like recompleting the puzzle and then you're just making shortcuts. It's like it just kind of ruined it. I did not like that format. It was an okay game for the most part.
And like Pokemon, I want to get it because I've been waiting for a console Pokemon probably since Stadium 2.
Well,
This is
Yeah,
the
I'm
first
pretty
official
sure.
one.
but the thing is, they've actually in some hot water Pokemon company is with a lot of hardcore fans. They pretty much announced not every Pokemon is going to be in this game.
Yeah, I remember we talked about y'all talked
Yeah,
about
so
that
like there's
last
no
one.
national deck, so people are really pissed because it's not. They say they're doing it for competitive balance, which Pokemon's never been competitively balanced. Like there's the same 20 Pokemon are going to be on every team, and
I mean, like,
pretty much it's like what's going to be in the gallery. He pretty much said it's a decision they've reached coming forward, but apparently given all the backlash, we thought they were going to do like after update patches, but they made a statement today. He's like, we reached this decision, so unless people really start making a stink, like I doubt they're going to do
See,
it.
I really don't care about that. I mean, as long as the new generation's in there, it's
Yeah,
not
but
a big
it's
deal
like-
to me.
But it's like certain Pokemon are going to get in, and like no matter what it is, the whole point is like there's going to be like over 1,000. There's going to be like with forms and all. There's
People
over
just-
1,000. Like
people-
somebody's favorite's not going to get in is the thing.
People just need to be patient because eventually, now that we're getting Sword and Shield on the Switch, we will eventually have that Pokemon game where it's like you go through every region, through every gym.
That's been the
and every
dream
Pokemon
forever.
gym.
That's been the
There's
dream.
too many
Yeah.
regions at this point to
Well,
go
Yeah.
through
It
every
will
single
happen
one.
one day. Like it will. I mean, it's coming.
I mean,
Like
but
Well,
this is the beginning
what
of that. I
remakes
think.
do they have next?
I think Sword and
Yeah,
Shield
to
are
be
the beginning
platinum.
of that. Though.
Like,
Well,
you know what I
Sword
mean?
and Shield. The only thing is
Black and White, maybe.
Again?
what? No, they got to do Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, Diamond.
yeah,
you're
because
right.
what was the last one they did? Gold
Ruby and
and Silver.
Sapphire.
Oh no,
Ruby-
yeah, I forgot
yeah,
about
Ruby and Sapphire on the 3DS.
God, Heart Gold and Silver was like 7 years ago, right?
Probably more.
I,
Like 2011.
Yeah.
I think those are my favorites.
But with Pokemon, like Game Freak's never made a main console game. This is like their first time. Like
That's
there's
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
big
This is the
budget.
beginning steps of what we
Maybe.
eventually all
Are
want.
they-
I mean, the thing is, like, if they can't, they say because the animations take time and all that, and that was his excuse, but that reason doesn't really make sense. Because I mean, I know it's not final, but people are like calling him on his kind of bullshit. He's like, oh yeah, every Pokemon's getting new animation, all that. Well, Score Bunny uses double kick, and all it does is move forward, and then there's the animation of the Pokemon getting hit. It's like, oh yeah, these HD animations you're totally reusing from. Because I mean, Sun and Moon had every Pokemon available. They didn't have a Dex entry, but you could have every Pokemon in it.
I just think we need to be grateful that for one, we're getting another really good console Pokemon game since Stadium
Well, we
2,
don't know that
which
yet.
was from the
We don't know how
GameCube.
good it's gonna be.
That's not true.
I mean, I'm sure it will
XD
be.
Gale of
but-
Darkness.
Shut the fuck up, Justin.
It was
Pokemon
fun.
Coliseum.
XD Gale of Darkness, I did not. I did play it once, and I was
I
like,
like Coliseum.
whatever. Fuck, I can't believe you brought up
OG.
XD Gale of fucking Darkness with them fucking dark fucking Pokemon. Anyway, fuck. Anyway,
Is it gonna be playable like in dock mode?
Yeah.
They said that. Okay.
No, XD did have that cool motorbike. That was cool. The main character rode around on a motorcycle. That was pretty
That was
cool.
That's Coliseum.
That's
Coliseum.
Yeah, that was Coliseum.
an
Yeah,
XD. He had
so-
a moped.
Yep. See, gay as hell. Stupid. And anyway, so pretty much, I don't even know. I forgot. I'm saying I think we should be grateful, and this is the beginning steps of what we're eventually going to get from Pokemon.
When's the release date?
You said you don't think it should be a good game, but I mean,
I didn't say that. I'm saying
November?
like they got a couple bit of controversy because of like national decks, and the reasons they gave don't exactly justify it. But also, people are also demanding like if you can't do it, then you need to delay it. The thing about Pokemon is it's not just a game. They have an anime coming out. They have
card game.
Card game.
Card game.
When
It's not
was the
just
last
a video
Pokemon
game.
game that came out?
Last year.
What was
Pokemon
it?
Let's go. Let's go
Pokemon.
Pikachu and
Let's
Eevee.
go.
I mean, the
Pikachu.
actual one that you know I'm talking about, like that was like Black and White. Black and
They
White
did
2.
You mean
Ultra
main-
Sun and Moon.
Ultraman. Yeah. So
and that
the
was last year,
Pokemon
right?
thing is
No,
Pokemon.
you're.
Yeah, it's been Pokemon's been yearly for the past like 5 or 6 years.
Ultra
which
Sun,
it
Ultra
needs-
Moon, I think was 2017.
Yeah, and then 2018 was Let's Go, and
Let's
then this
Go,
one's
right.
Shield and Sword, which I do think the franchise definitely needs to take a break because
So everybody,
Sun and Moon as a generation only lasted 3 years.
I mean, everybody's concern is if it's going to take them forever to get all the models in there, it might not happen, right?
That's
the
pretty much
main
just like
concern.
with pretty much all like if they want to really appease the fan base, just say it will be in a future patch update, and pretty much all
Right.
this controversy would go
It's just-
away.
I'd be okay with that.
But
We're
that's
getting-
all. That's
we're
all they
getting
have to
a new
say. Like,
generation, and we're getting a new generation. So
but I don't. You haven't played them, but every generation has been smaller. Like X and Y only had like 50
I mean,
new
there's
ones.
only so many ideas you can fucking come up with. Or
That's
something.
not true. Like
Did they say like
How many
what the
Pokemon are there in total?
how many
now?
times they made a not Pikachu? They can do that again.
How many Pokemon are we at now? Like number
like
one.
over 800.
Yeah.
They come
But
up with them.
So what's
I
the
just-
what's sword Shield and Sword confirmed at? Like how many? Like
We have no idea.
oh.
I just think
So we
it's a
don't know
lot
if
to
it's
ask to be like
150 or
every
we don't
3
know if it's
years.
like
But it's
We
like-
need new, like,
But you
I mean,
can't say
this
you're
is
out of
so
ideas when they
much.
got type combinations that don't exist yet.
You mean like double types?
Yeah, like that don't exist yet. So it's like there's no Dark Electric. You telling me you didn't make a evil looking Pikachu?
I mean,
Like,
yeah, types are one thing, but in terms of actual designs and I mean, there's only
they
so
got
many
some good-looking
fucking
designs.
creatures.
Did you see what Wooloo looks like?
I mean, because
That
some of the
drew-
designs
the
are
internet
horrible.
loves Wooloo.
I mean, some of the designs are horrible.
Sun and
Like,
Moon?
haven't some Pokemon just looked like a trash can or just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Troubadour.
Sun
That's
and, Sun and
horrible.
Moon had
Yeah,
some
Yeah, but
that's
that's
horrible.
somebody's
Interesting
favorite
designs.
one.
But that's just horrible.
What?
Sun
I mean,
and Moon, I thought
If you
had
say
some
that,
great
like, is that
Pokemon's
really
on-
that creative? Like at that
Pokemon
point, you're
with the
just like
forums.
share
Right.
Pokemon.
I mean, but
like,
Poke-
table Pokemon.
Yeah,
like,
but there's always been
Especially with
bad
the dark,
Pokemon.
beasts.
And
Even
yeah.
in Generation 1.
So I'm saying in
Ditto
terms of
Silly Putty.
ideas,
Like,
Yeah.
They look very
I'm saying
interesting.
I understand with the idea thing where it's like they're just running out of ideas because at some point it just gets silly where it's like
I mean,
share Pokemon.
they got like a little new like imp Pokemon.
Your mom Pokemon.
Impadimp, I think his name is. Or
I'm just
Impadimp.
saying, like,
Sun and Moon had some crazy designs.
I mean,
Yeah.
in my opinion, Pokemon's still going on. It shouldn't be. It's something that should have ended.
Every kid at Next Generation always gets into it. It's still huge.
It's just
I think it'll.
some things need to end. Like
I think
some
it'll
things
be
don't
more
need to
of
go
the
forever
same.
in a fucking day.
But it's gonna. The cog keeps going.
I mean, you want it to. Like you would be okay if like you're 80
The
and
games-
Pokemon's still going
Mechanically,
on.
it's sound.
the games are still good. It'd be one thing if like it's like The Simpsons and it's just a zombie of what it was. Like nothing's good about it anymore.
Right,
You don't
we're-
think it'll ever reach that point? It's
No, I mean
never-
like literally like one thing about the anime is like Sun and Moon's quality of anime is really good.
eventually that's probably
Yeah. So was
everything should come
X
to
and
an
Y.
end.
X and Y.
I don't want to be 90 and Pokemon still coming out. That'd be wild to me.
I mean, how do you think like people feel about Mickey Mouse still being around? I mean,
yeah, like modern Mickey Mouse sucks. Have you seen the whole Disney Playhouse crap that one now? That's like
First
first
CGI
off,
Mickey
first
Mouse.
off,
It's
Reid,
crap. It's
Reid,
horrible.
that show's over 10 years old, by the way. Like,
So what is that's the newest Mickey Mouse to my
yeah,
recollection?
they just keep re-airing it
Yeah,
because guess
it was
what?
horrible.
It gets
It's
views.
still, but yeah, you're also not the target audience of 3-year-olds.
I know,
Like,
but I mean they haven't made a new Mickey Mouse. Like,
but also, yeah, they
Well,
pretty
they
much
do
made
have shorts where they're designed differently, but other than that,
Mickey Mouse is pretty much only for like. They used to have like skits and stuff that were entertaining for older kids. Now, pretty much Mickey's only for like smaller kids now.
can you say Mickey Mouse?
just 23 years.
Miska,
I'm right. I mean the
Muska.
first Pokemon came out in 96, 95.
96 in Japan, we got it in 98.
23 years.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
fucking wild. That's ridiculous.
and it's still going. Look at The Simpsons.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
longer.
I mean, is Yokai Watch not taking any of their audience at
Yokai
all?
Watch, actually, that's actually somebody's counterpoint. Yokai Watch 4 recently just came out in Japan. Is just about as open as not Breath of the Wild. Shield and Sword seem to be. Every spirit, and they're in like their 400 or 500s, is in with actual updated animations.
Is that on Switch or 3DS?
So they're already at
Switch.
400 or 500.
No, but I'm saying like, but theirs like have like in-depth animations. Like
That's
the-
pretty damn impressive.
But that's what I'm saying. Like theirs has more animations than any given Pokemon.
When did Yokai Watch start? 2014,
5 or 6 years ago.
and they're already. So Pokemon is like 800. They're already like at half that.
But people are saying
Pokemon's been
like
out for 23 fucking years.
Yokai Watch is kind of calling Pokemon Company out on their bullshit. It's like they did it, and it's open.
Oh, with the decks.
And animations and stuff. Like it's like you can't say you don't have the money. It's like also you can't say you don't have the money when you're Pokemon, the
Right.
biggest RPG franchise ever. Like you can't say you
And
don't
you'd
have the
think
money.
that moving to like a much more capable platform from
Yeah.
like
Is
the
that
3DS
their
to a
reasoning why they
Switch.
can't do it? It's just money.
No,
they
that's
Probably
they
just stretch
haven't.
thin.
They said it's a decision they've made. All like I said, all they got to do is say future update. That's all they got to say is it'll come in an update.
Yeah.
But he's saying it's for competitive balance and stuff. They've reached, and it's like that's not true because. Okay, so one thing, because they've always been like controversial in that they said they gave Mega Evolutions to Pokemon that weren't competitively balanced, but then they gave Garchomp, who is already broken, a Mega Evolution, and made him even more broken. Like
I just feel like when I really got over Pokemon is when they did the whole kind of Digimon thing. Where
Mega
it was
Evolution?
Like, yeah, that was
So-
stupid as fuck.
well, yeah,
to
now
me.
now they gotta
And
have
now
a
they're
gimmick
doing
every
the,
time.
So
the
they're-
Giga Pokemon now, that's stupid as fuck. to
their
me.
reasoning
That's
is-
stupid.
We don't want everybody to use the same Pokemon, basically. Like,
Th-
we don't
they're-
want a team full of Garchomps.
Their thing
It's
is
easier to
like,
balance a smaller pool
Yeah.
than it is
Oh,
800.
but he said like either way with all the forms, it's still gonna be like 1,000 Pokemon in the thing because
Yeah.
there's gonna be they say forms of everybody. So
Yeah, because if you include
My-
Garchomp, then you don't include his Mega Evolution. People are going to be kind of
my only hope for this
Or
generation is we actually get some evolutions of like older Pokemon because like we haven't had any new evolutions of older Pokemon since
What was one I suggested the other day? Was it Farfetch'd?
yeah. That's actually rumored to actually have one. Apparently he might be Sir Farfetch'd or something like that.
Jesus.
Like it's like a regional evolution. Like he's like a knight.
When did
I
Black
want
and
him
White
dual
come out?
wielding Lynx.
When did Black and White come out? 2014.
Black and White
Sir Fetch,
are the
your
best
presence
of the
is
series.
requested.
When did they come out?
2011.
I want to say
That's-
10
it
or
was
11.
near
Yeah, I think
into
it was
high school,
11.
wasn't it?
2010,
That's the
2011.
last Pokemon game
I want to
got.
say 2010, 2011.
I think it
Pokemon
was
Black,
Black.
Pokemon Black and White were the best. They're still like some of the best.
Black and
'cause
White
they-
2 was pretty good, too.
Oh, yeah, they are. It's just like because that generation just straight up like
Yeah.
they reinvented the wheel.
For
Yeah,
me,
really
it's always
did.
been between. I think the two I played the most and really enjoyed were Emerald and Platinum and Crystal.
Heart Gold.
I played the
and
shit
Soul
out of
Silver were
Platinum. I
great.
played the shit out of Crystal. I played the shit out of Emerald.
Yeah.
Did you
Those were
know?
the ones
Did you
I
know
played the most.
Pokemon Gold and Silver were originally just supposed to just be Johto,
Oh yeah.
but Iwata himself compressed it where they could fit the entirety of the first game into it. Like
so
it was his
happy.
idea. Like literally, it's like,
That's
and he went on to
what's-
become the like president. Like the fact that he was still like, well, he wasn't the president at the time, but the fact that he still like did stuff like that.
That's why it's my favorite.
What Johto? Because
Yeah, like because of the two
Yeah.
halves, basically. It's like basically you're just playing through two stories. It's, I mean, you know, kind of.
For
Yeah.
me, it was Hoenn. I played a lot of Emerald and I
people
really
people
liked
hate
Hoenn.
on that because there's too much water.
But see, here we are, like,
I liked it.
I like Hoenn.
here we are
Usually like May.
thinking the new games are going to be trash, and
Yeah.
I think they're going to be fine.
I don't think they're gonna be trash. I'm just like
I think
saying
they'll
the
be-
controversy.
I'm just kind of ticked about it. I definitely am.
Yeah, I
So.
get people's thing, and it's like the reasons to get like I'm still gonna get them day one. So it's
Yeah.
like
No,
Are you
I
gonna
don't
get
have
both?
to be day one buys for me. It's not that important, but
I'm gonna get
I
it.
am looking forward to it because I have not. The last console Pokemon game I played was I'm pretty sure Stadium 2. Well, no, yeah, I did play Gale of Darkness. I did play that, but that was fucking like 06, dude.
It was earlier than that.
So yeah, so I've been looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. As for the third title we were talking
Oh,
about,
I mean, it's gonna sell well.
Luigi's Mansion 3. You know,
That's a good one.
With Guigi.
that's gonna be really fucking fun.
How much porn have you seen of Guigi? Tyler?
None.
I'm
What
really
about
looking
gender
forward
bent
to it.
Guigi?
None. Surprisingly.
I mean, it's like fuck what Sony and Microsoft are doing. Nintendo just quietly just keeps pushing out.
Well, they always just have the best
Here's a
library.
game, here's a game, here's a good game.
Every game they premiered at their direct was great. Even and I'd have to go back through it, but you know they showed a lot of third party titles like they said, you know, the slideshow kind of. But
Yeah.
there was a lot of really quality stuff in that too. I just have
Okay.
to go back and watch it again because it was
So-
just so
What's
fast.
next on the docket?
I will say one of the biggest waste of times at a Nintendo's E3 Direct is they had a little skit of the two people going into the scary mansion
Oh yeah, that
to
was
play
stupid as
to
fuck.
play
Yeah.
Resident Evil 5
Yeah,
and
that
6.
Was,
It's
and
like
wasn't it an interracial couple too?
I guess.
I think it was, and I
I
was
know.
just like, here we go.
I just thought it was like all right, so you're announcing ports Resident Evil 5 and 6. I was like, you didn't need a whole little skit. You said,
Yeah.
like, that could have been in a montage. Like, these are coming, too.
I think that was for Resident Evil, though. They did that. Though.
That's the
That
thing,
was
yeah,
that.
Resident Evil 5, they didn't need to
Yeah,
do
it was
that. Like,
stupid.
at first, people thought, like, oh, wow, they're making Resident Evil Revelations 3. Like, that was always a Nintendo exclusive series, Revelations 3. But, no. I mean, that would have been cool, but what? What are you laughing at?
I was laughing at Elon Musk, but also it was just whatever you said.
What,
For
the
whatever
interracial
reason.
couple?
Do you want to take a little Elon Musk break and talk about what he did in the past week?
A lot.
What did he do?
So pretty much, he posted a picture of 2B on Twitter. Did you hear about this?
Mm-hmm.
Have you
Like
heard
it's
this?
a fan art of 2B from Near Automata, and somebody said, "Hey Elon, this is the artist. Why don't you link them? Like, because you posted their fan art."
That's everywhere.
And he just said no.
I thought he said something like, I was gonna, but now
He
I,
was I was gonna, but you could find it out yourself in like 2 seconds. And people were like, just link the artist. And Elon, no. And he was like, he just replied back, no. And people gave him a ton of shit. And he did like the angsty teenager thing where he made his profile all black and he just like went off the internet for a few days. Like, he was like, man, fuck people. And it's like, Elon's just crazy, dude. He's just like, it's like literally, it's like
ever since he smoked the weed on the
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan show.
But like, yeah, like Elon's just
Who,
like,
Elon? Oh.
but he posts like anime. So like Elon Musk is into anime and stuff. In fact, like he's been posting stuff about Evangelion.
Yeah.
Makes sense. He makes cars.
All mechanics are into anime.
Yeah, that's what I say. He makes
He came up with PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk up to any mechanic and say, "What village are you from?" But don't do it if they're black. Like, that may be racist. Like, I was like,
That could be taken as that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have, like, a list of all the games that were in
Yeah.
the third party?
no. I mean, Spyro's coming. Are you gonna get Spyro?
No.
Finally beat it.
I'm not.
You
Shut
never
up.
could
I
as a
guess I
kid.
did.
You never could as a kid.
No, I'm not. I don't
They
even know
announced
why they're
Witcher
doing
3
that.
coming.
I don't care about that.
It's fun.
For Switch?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about Witcher 3.
It was game of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
which
mean,
was
I just don't care. I mean, I'm
It's a good
sorry. I
game,
never
man.
played Witcher 1 or 2. I never got into the series.
You really don't need to.
It's a really good game.
Yeah, skip 1, 2. It might be too old to go back to.
I mean, you can just start with 3.
Yeah, really. Just start with 3.
It came out for everything.
Yeah.
Now it is.
Now it is, yeah.
Can you find a list of those third-party titles? Is that what you're
I
trying to
mean,
do?
I'm trying.
I'm looking through my notes.
I mean, it was just a montage. Like, there's
That's what
indie
I'm
stuff.
saying,
Yeah, it was just
a
indie
mon-
stuff.
But there
I
was
mean,
some really
Gonna
good
need a
stuff in there. That was
montage.
like some really good stuff.
the Dark Crystal game. Is that what you want to talk
I
about?
don't give a fuck about that.
Okay.
The
You
sequ-
said every game they showed you were interested. That was one of them.
Oh yeah, Daemon X Machina is finally coming out, and it comes out really close to something else. That game's gonna be dead in the water. Like camera, it comes out September 13th. It's really releasing right next to a huge title, and that game's already
Borderlands 3.
yeah, same day as Borderlands 3.
Oh, that's this year?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we barely seen anything from that game.
Yeah.
They showed gameplay.
Like,
They're in their Nintendo Treehouse. They showed a lot.
no, I think he's talking about Borderlands
Yeah, I'm
3.
talking about
Oh,
here-
Borderlands-
he-
but who cares?
here's the thing.
Borderlands
Here's the
3
thing
you
to
can
be
see.
scared about Borderlands 3 is apparently there's a lot of like devs are. It's actually a huge rumor right now. It is not going to have the content a Borderlands game should. Apparently,
It's
it
not
might-
going
possible.
what?
apparently, like Borderlands 3 might not have the
why
content.
are they
on it.
rushing it? I mean, God,
No,
we've
it's-
been waiting
it's
for like
Activision
6 years now.
Is
Anyway,
cutting it up
so-
and be like, here,
Yeah.
this is going to be DLC
They
in the
yeah.
year.
Just
This
like
is
they
going to be
did with
DLC.
Destiny.
We've waited for 6 years. We can wait another 2. Just
No,
let
But
us
it's
know
going to
it'll
stop
be a
the
good game.
publisher from chopping up their game.
Yeah,
Like, here,
pretty
this
much.
is how
It's like
release
you're gonna
it.
get 40% of the game, then you're gonna have to buy the rest.
That's
That's what they
horrible.
did with
Yeah.
Destiny.
Yeah,
Original
that's
Destiny.
god
Yeah,
awful.
Destiny 2,
That's welcome to the modern game age.
Oh, that's
Nintendo
so
doesn't
bad.
do that nowadays. But
No, they don't.
No.
That's why I love them. One reason.
Sony like single player experiences for the most part don't.
Yeah.
The we didn't talk about the Secret of Mana stuff
Single
coming
player.
as well.
that's big on John. Yeah,
No,
John.
true,
I
I'm
mean,
really
we talked
glad
about
about that because the classic had it. The I want to say the SENS
Yeah,
classic
Well,
had
yeah,
it.
they've re-released Secret of Mana like 10 times.
and John
over.
owns it every time.
Basically, yes. I'll play it every
It's
time
a great
it comes
game.
out.
I like it.
Yeah.
I have
it's a
it on
really
my
good
phone.
game.
I can play
I
it
haven't
right
played.
now.
I haven't played the other ones though, so that's why I'm kind of like, oh, I haven't. I've only
I mean,
played
the
the
big
original,
deal
I
is the
haven't
third
played
one's
the
finally
other
coming
one.
over to the West. We never got that one. That's the big
Have you
deal.
guys never been played then by y'all?
It's only
No.
been emulated.
I mean,
They've
yeah, you
only
could
had
play it
rough
emulated.
translations.
Okay.
But if
this
it's
is the
get-
first time it's
it's getting-
officially
it's-
translated.
They already released it, right? The package has already been released.
The
The
it's not
digital.
physical out.
Yeah.
The
It's coming out
physical
in
comes
August.
out, yeah, August.
But the
So-
digital is already out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like day of,
And I'm
and
just-
then they held it a secret, and they're doing a remaster of the third game, which is
Okay.
also.
So it's
coming
like you
out
can
2020.
get the original version of the third game right now, but next year you're getting a full on
How much are they
remastered.
charging for it?
for all three.
40?
Like 40.
That's
Yeah.
so cheap. Considering what you're
I don't know.
getting,
I mean, you're getting 3 SNES titles.
that's what I'm saying.
Well, one's a Game Boy.
Oh yeah, straight. Well, 3 SNES. I mean, yeah.
Final Fantasy Adventure was a Game Boy game.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
But
based
they
on,
also like remade it into like Sword of Mana on Game Boy Advance.
that's what I'm saying. But Game Boy Advance is basically a portable SNES.
I mean, that game.
But it's not the graphics of a SNES.
I
Oh,
might-
it's
I
not.
might be
No,
That was the
wrong
Game
on
Boy
that.
It's the
version?
original Game Boy.
Oh, never mind. Then.
I
That's
might
why
be-
it's doing the original. That's why Secret of Mana doesn't have like the updated sprites or whatnot that are in the mobile version.
Did they create the action RPG genre? Was that them?
No,
Who?
they were just one of the first ones that were popular.
Oh, okay.
We talking
So-
about who? Square?
Mana.
No. I don't know. I don't know who'd be the first.
There was some
action RPG.
Japanese game probably that we never
Probably.
got.
Action adventure. I mean, technically, you could put that under Zelda.
Yeah, technically,
yeah.
probably Zelda probably had the first action RPG elements.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
It's just they were more in depth in RPG than Zelda was.
I just say in terms of Nintendo releases this year, Luigi's Mansion definitely is my big one. I really do. His Astral Chain, it could be good, it could be bad. I mean, it looks real good,
It's
but
a
it might not
platinum
be
game.
that
It
good.
could be really good, but it could be pretty short.
And so,
I mean, I'd probably go with
and then
Pokemon
Sword
for
and
me.
Shield. I mean, I'm just whatever on Sword and Shield. I just want to get it because I haven't played a console Pokemon game in so fucking long. So,
What was the last Pokemon game you played? Period.
what I said, Black.
Really? You skipped X and Y
Yeah.
and
Black and White
Moon
2.
stuff?
I never had
X
X
and
and
Y.
Y, X and Y 1 and
I was
2.
gonna say, it's
Sun
like-
and Moon.
A lot
Ultra
of those
Sun
were
and
good.
Moon. Yeah.
It's like X and Y kind of reinvigorated me in Pokemon a little bit more.
X and Y was great.
I mean,
Didn't
the
they-
Mega was kind of a cheap thing. but
Which
it's
one
like,
was one that they did?
But it's
they did
like
a
they
second
added
one
a
of?
Mega to my favorite Pokemon because like, okay, I'm back in it now.
Which one did they do a second one of? It was like
Black and White 2.
Yeah, see, I didn't
Well,
have
I
one.
mean,
Ultra Sun and
Ultra Sun
Moon
and
was the
Moon, yeah.
second one as well.
So yeah, that's the only reason. I mean, I don't even know which
it's
one.
like
I
I've
did.
always
I
had my
don't know.
reservations, but every time I play it, I mean, I've had fun with it. So
Yeah.
I had reservations, but
It's
Well,
just
it's
hard
just-
every year to have the itch of like, I want to play Pokemon. It's like, you know what? I don't have the itch this year. I'm going to wait a year and then
Yeah.
get the next
That's
one.
my thing. I
Yeah.
kind of wish Pokemon would stop being yearly because you can't judge.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I mean, like literally, you can't make fun of Call of Duty when Pokemon's doing the same thing.
And it
Granted,
wasn't yearly until they started doing the whole like remakes.
it's been yearly since shit. They did Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think they took a break, and then it's been yearly since then. It's been
That's what
yearly.
I'm saying.
It's been yearly for like 6 or 7 years, and
Yeah.
it's like
But we used to have years off, you know.
Yeah.
So we had. I'm not gonna.
actually,
go through them
I
all,
looked
but
it
we used to
up.
have years
Actually, I looked it
off.
up. They'd generally it'd be like 18 months to 2 years.
And that's why I just felt I love a Pokemon. It's just every year something new, and I was like, I don't want to play like John said. I didn't have
Yeah.
the itch
Well,
for every year to play a
ironically-
Pokemon.
You
ironically,
remember-
I was always a year behind.
But when they took a couple years between, or like 2 or 3 years between, it was like, oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
but
a
you got to
couple
remember
years.
the
Yeah,
early
I can play
years,
some more
it's
Pokemon
like
now.
they would release the core 2 games, and
Yeah.
then like within a year,
third.
there'd be the third that's like, okay, here's the combined experience.
They
It's
didn't
like,
start doing the
here's some
third, though, till
exclusive stuff
Crystal.
in here. They did it with Yellow.
Was
Yeah.
that technically a third? I thought Yellow,
Yes.
Red, and Blue all came out at the same
No,
time.
Yellow came out.
Yellow came
way
out
after.
later.
Okay, I thought
It went
was all at
well.
the same time.
Okay, are we talking
In
about over
Japan.
here?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we got Red and Blue. Then it was like Yellow, like 18 months later.
Okay.
But originally in Japan, they had Red and Green.
Yeah.
Then they got Blue version.
Well,
then they got Yellow
Tyler,
version.
why don't
We
you just
didn't get
move
green
to,
over
or
here.
Justin? Why don't you move to fucking Japan? Then?
I'm saying like
wish.
they released the first generation of
Nah,
Pokemon 4
Yeah,
times.
I know we
like-
didn't get green
yeah,
over here.
We did get Leaf Green though eventually.
Yeah, we did get leaf green. You're exactly right. I had
Actually-
leaf green.
You know. So do we want to move on to one of the biggest things that got announced?
Well, what else is coming out this year from Nintendo, or did we name them all?
I don't. I mean, they had like indie stuff. I mean, they
I'm
have
talking
some
about the big
time-
titles. You don't have to go through every.
I mean, they
indie
still
title.
got.
First
I mean-
party wise, like is the where was
Panzer
those it?
Dragoon's coming this winter. I was
Yeah.
kind of surprised.
What is it?
Panzer Dragoon, the original Dreamcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had Dreamcast.
I've heard the
I
name. I
never
never
played
saw
that.
it like
I
I never.
gameplay.
I
They,
never
they
played that
released
game.
like Crimson Dragon on
Successor?
Xbox One, and that was kind of like one of the things
Successors.
Microsoft kind of had in their hats. Like, hey, look, you remember Panzer Dragoon? We have this spiritual sequel, Crimson Dragon, but that sort of
Oh yeah, that Marvel Ultimate Alliance is
Next month.
exclusive.
Or
See, I don't care about that at all.
I mean, yeah, they got some stuff.
I
Like,
know y'all like the what? Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah,
I
Link's
know
probably
you
the
guys
better
like
Oh, yeah,
the
that's right.
Marvel game.
literally,
never cared
Daemon
about
X
this.
Machina comes out literally like a week before Link's Awakening. So like Nintendo's already shooting
When is
itself.
Link's Awakening coming out?
Like
September
September.
20th.
Yeah, literally, it's a week before.
See, we didn't even talk about Link's Awakening.
Well,
I mean, we-
it's
that's-
Link's Awakening.
And you've infamously hated on it.
I do not.
You hate the art style.
You can go stab yourself, Reid.
I do
Which
not
one?
hate that game.
Go
I-
stab yourself.
Which game was it?
Link's
Link's
Awakening.
I
He
actually
can go
do. I
stab
actually
himself.
want Link's
Like the new art
Awakening. I
style?
actually want
Tyler,
that.
stab him in the dick.
The
Pretty cute.
the coolest thing about Link's Awakening that they announced is pretty much they have that like switch the rooms around and kind of make a dungeon in any order. It seems like they're playing around with the idea of a Zelda maker, which I'd be down for. And we've had
Zelda
RPG.
Maker is a dungeon maker at least, because
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
making your own world in Zelda would be a little.
I mean, yeah, it'd be like it's just that's what I'm saying.
Daunting.
It'd just be a dungeon. Like
But do enough people want like, hey Justin, here's my new dungeon, play it. It's the shape of a dick.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, yeah.
Some titty vaginas.
Actually,
Sure.
Mario Maker 2, Mario Maker 2 is out, and there's already a lot of cool levels I've seen. Somebody remade the Sandbird from Sunshine, but in like 2D, where the mission, where and you got to collect the red coins. Yep, they did that.
Which
It's not as
2D
a-
version, like the original.
I think they
is
did
it
in
the 3D world or the?
they did.
other
I think they did
four?
in the Mario 3 graphics.
Okay.
But yeah, that's out. Mario Maker's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's about it. They got like 6 or 7 like main
I
titles.
mean, we named 4 I think that are just big for me with Astral Chain, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon, and then Link's Awakening. So.
Yeah, I
Fire
mean then you got
Emblem.
Fire Emblem next month.
Oh, it's coming out this year. Link.
Link's
Yeah.
Awakening,
September
not Breath
20th.
of the Wild 2, if that's what you're thinking.
No, no.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. Oninaki.
My favorite.
That's next year, I thought. Sonic of the Olympics. I'm not going to
The
get
Olympics
it. I,
is the year of the Olympics.
I got the
2020.
first one that came out, which
No,
was...
it says 2019 release
It's
date.
coming
Oh.
out. This is for the summer stuff.
I got the first one, which was 2012, I think is when they started that whole
No,
franchise.
2008.
That's the one I
got the
never
first
got
one.
one after that.
You gotta remember-
You
for
did
the
get the
Wii.
Winter Olympic one.
I did. Yeah, I did. You're right.
I got summer.
They only did one Winter Olympic one, didn't they? Or no, they've done them
They've
ever
done-
since?
They did every Olympic, but they took
Those are really
they
fun
took
games.
2016 off.
Okay.
I
Because
think
that
they
was
did.
Wii U. It kind
Yeah,
of was like, who's gonna buy
those
this?
are fun games because they're very similar to like a Mario Party. They're fun to play
Yeah.
with people. Like just playing by yourself is whatever. They're really more games that it's fun to play with friends.
I play by myself.
So let's
That's
talk
fun.
about the biggest Smash-related news. The
Hero
hero
from
from Dragon Quest
Yeah.
got announced.
So I never
Heroes.
played Dragon Quest, so I didn't care about that.
God, go stab yourself.
I think-
Play a
No,
game.
no, but what's funny
I'm
about
just not big into JRPG.
what's funny
think
about
it's-
that
But
is
this
how
is big
people
Nintendo.
people are really pissed that he got in.
I wasn't mad. I
Now,
just didn't
people
care.
people think
The
like
Western world
yeah
is
the Western
pissed.
like he stole a slot and it's like
Who were they
And-
expecting?
they I mean
They
there's-
wanted Banjo.
Yeah, they wanted
Which
Banjo
they
to be announced
got.
first. But that's exactly why they announced the hero and Banjo at the same time. Both worlds are happy. Actually, technically, there's a good image. It's like Western fans, like when they're just pissed when the hero got announced, but they're hyped when Banjo got announced. Japanese fans are hyped for both. Like so, it's like,
What are you saying? They're better than us?
or they also. I mean,
but-
Banjo.
It's
I
a
know keeps getting
worldwide
offended
thing.
that Justin's like,
They
I watch
under-
Japan
I
in
mean,
a positive
if you
light.
remember-
Yeah.
That's what I think is funny. I
Yeah.
just know he's doing
If
that.
you remember a couple years ago when they had the fan votings, like, okay, who do you want in Smash? And they actually had like a geographical map of like, here's the biggest people from each like
Yeah.
region.
And Banjo was kind of big over there. I mean, so it's just like people are just like pissed that he got in because people are like, oh, he's an anime sword fighter, and it's like, well, Dragon Quest is the 3rd best-selling RPG series in the world. Now, Pokemon's internationally huge. That's number 1. Number 2 is Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest has only ever done like it's like at 55 mil copies sold.
But that's like purely in Japan.
in Japan. Like Final Fantasy is like in the like late 60s or 70s, and Pokemon's over 100 mil sold.
I mean,
So,
we've-
and Final Fantasy is international. Like, if Dragon Quest even hit lukewarm internationally, it would have been above Final
I
Fantasy.
mean, we haven't technically. Well, have we gotten them all released in the Western world in some
I don't
form?
think so.
Because it's like we've had several of the Dragon Warriors, and they've kind of re-released some of the stuff on DS. So I was
Actually,
trying to remember
we
if they
might
missed
actually have.
any.
And isn't he
Never
going to have 7 different costumes or something like that? What was
Just
the, see, that's
4.
what I didn't know.
It's
4,
four
but aren't they all going to play
characters,
different?
But they're each an alternate costume of those.
Yeah.
And they're all going to play different, right?
No.
No,
They're just
okay.
skins.
I thought
It's like-
they
Say, when have
were.
any of the
It's-
skins played
Well,
different?
It's like
Well,
corn.
sort
and
of like with I can't think of the character like Shulk, right? He has
Bowser
like the-
Jr.
No. That's
Bowser Jr.
Okay,
yeah.
that-
but
that
Shulk
regard-
has like
no,
the
but
different
Bowser
fighting
Jr.
styles.
Bowser
you
Jr. is
can
the
do.
same model.
But like
You know what I'm saying?
mechanic wise, like what's different?
Like
Nothing's
Shulk,
different.
But Shulk has like the different.
That's his
That's a
his
mechanic.
ability.
That's his
It is.
ability. With Dragon
Yeah.
Quest, I thought maybe they would do the same thing.
No, it's literally
which,
just think of like corn and female corn. Like they're
Okay.
just costumes.
Okay, all right.
I refer to Bowser Jr. It's like
Yeah.
all the Kooplings.
Yeah.
I mean, they're basically
They all play the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so pretty much just like to call like actually Sakurai actually okay, I'm glad we guys are talking about this. Sakurai actually just had his article in Famitsu, and I can give you a little bit of rundown of what Sakurai thought about the characters being included. The Dragon Quest 8 hero was included for Western fans because I was like, this is the biggest
That
one
was
over there.
that was the first big one that people went, oh, this is good.
Yeah, and so
But
that's why they
what
included
was
that.
bundled with Dragon Quest 8.
The demo for Final Fantasy 12.
That's why people
That's why people
got
bought it.
Oh wait, it comes with demo. Oh wait, Dragon Quest 8. This is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So that came in.
The original hero.
The original hero, of course, and then Erdrick. No, the original Dragon Quest 1 Warrior isn't playable.
I thought it was.
It's 4.
a 4. My
It's
bad.
3, 4, 8, and 11.
Yeah, you're right.
So the one from 4, I think it's like one of Sakurai's personal favorites. Also, they needed like a sword wielder, and he was like, actually, I think he was like the first like PS1 era one. So I was like one of the first big ones. Erdrick represents like the NES, SNES era of that. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up this guy's tweets that translated it.
I got a fart.
Then fart, my dude.
Guys, I don't think it's raining.
It's not.
I
There,
think,
It's
I think
the
it's
co-
the
it was a
laptop,
computer.
yeah.
well, I mean, I was sitting over there earlier, and it sounded like it was
Hey,
raining.
no,
but I think
it was I think it's been the computer the
I think
whole
it's just the
time.
air conditioning because I heard it earlier without the laptops on.
Yeah.
I think it is the laptop. Right
It's
now
the
that I'm
laptop.
hearing, but-
I mean, continue, but that was just side
well, they were
thought.
talking about that earlier. They're saying the laptop's kind of loud.
No,
That's
I
why
mean,
it's off the table.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, I genuinely thought it was raining.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
thought it was raining at the Wendy's we went to tonight too, but again, I think it's just the air conditioning.
No, yeah,
I mean,
I don't think it didn't rain at
Well,
all.
for the hero, the most interesting thing for him is like all the different types of magic. We have no idea how it works, but like
It could be kind of like Shulk.
no, well, no, he has like a command menu, and actually like one of the most interesting thing is he has a drop down menu of the spells, and he actually has a pose where he's thinking because he's a turn based character, and people are like, I wonder if you can do that like just like the high level. Like we have no idea if he's gonna be like Robin, he can just like charge it. They're probably gonna. He's coming out in the summer. They're probably gonna do like they did with Joker. They're just gonna randomly drop in the middle of the night. Like literally, I was going to bed that night and they dropped like a DLC information fighter, like a 17-minute.
Didn't they like tease it within the same week?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're not gonna know until they're probably gonna have like a 15-minute video of him showing like how to play
Probably.
that they did with Joker. And so then they're gonna go over it. Let's see,
When do you expect that to come?
August
Early or late?
week of Dragon Con. Just to
We're
fuck with me.
at Dragon
Just to
Con.
fuck with me.
Just so
Right.
Jess and me can go find some Wi-Fi. We need to download this latest patch to play.
Yeah, apparently the character was supposed to be completely silent up until they added voice for
I guess
Dragon Quest
he's
11,
gotta-
and so they said then they had to cast it. So outside of that, Banjo Kazooie apparently
So they like casted each of the heroes.
so they're gonna have like a voice
Huh.
for the first time. Well, Dragon Quest 11 has one.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Do each of them get a voice, or is it
Yes,
just the
they're all
same
gonna
one?
they're all gonna get his voice.
Okay.
Apparently, Banjo Kazooie was supposed to be really hard to get, but actually, according to Soccer, is actually relatively easy in terms of third party.
So
Rare
when
was down to
Microsoft
it.
wasn't dumb. Like, yes, we agree.
Yeah, and apparently, like one of like the Rare people like designed him in Smash. It wasn't just like Sakurai's people. And Grant Kirkhope is like the first Western composer for Smash Brothers ever. Nil, what's your
Ever.
accomplishments? Grant Kirkhope.
He's sucking dick is what he just did.
Yeah.
So basically, they're gonna get like Spiral Mountain music.
No,
So-
he composed that. Like
Oh, he did.
he did a
Okay.
new composition for it.
Ah, okay. I
This is
thought
the
that-
first time anybody from the West composed something. They didn't get anybody from the Donkey Kong Country team to do King K. Rool stuff. Like nobody. Like it's all. In fact, like he's the only person that's ever like written something for the Mario series with the Mario and Rabbids game.
Did you play that?
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
fun.
good.
It's a tactical RPG.
I never played it.
I'm sure we'll probably get a sequel in a year or two.
I think so. He's right.
You played it?
Yeah.
It sells pretty well, so
It's all right. It's pretty fun.
tactical RPG. They could probably expand upon it. It's Mario
you-
XCOM.
Have you gotten all the Olympic games?
No,
No.
why would I?
I mean, I don't know. You might have.
No.
Okay. I mean, I
I literally got the first, and I was like, "These just
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you.
crappy motion control games. I'm good."
They're fun with friends. Though.
But with the new one, they do have costumes. So if you ever want to see shirtless Eggman,
Yeah. I do
can
think
see
they're
'em.
fun games to play with friends. I really
Yeah.
do.
I mean, there's better party games. Like the new Mario Party is actually good.
Yeah.
They actually made a good Mario Party. It took them like 10 years, but made another good
What
one.
was the last?
I just wish they had
good
more
one?
maps.
Which number?
Shit, dude.
It was on
Like,
the Switch.
the
Yeah,
one the
Mario
game,
Party shit.
literally Mario Party hasn't been good since the GameCube. All the Mario Wii ones.
I
I mean,
got
the Wii
one
one,
for the handheld that was not bad. The 3DS one was alright.
the best of.
No,
Or-
the best. It was just alright.
Oh, the Mario Kart DS.
no,
not Mario
they
Kart,
made
Mario
Mario
Party.
DS. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, I mean, it's the
Went from
DS
party
game.
to the cart.
Yeah, sorry, Tyler.
Tyler's been farting over here and
I
smells
did
bad.
once. It's lingered.
He was
Does not do
told to
anywhere.
fart, and you complain when he farts.
I said I was gonna do it. Y'all said go ahead. I did it.
Well, let me get a touch of the tip to make it up to me.
No.
A touch of
Other
the
people have to endure the smell too.
Also, Reid, here's another one. This is Sakurai's personal opinion, but he doesn't really care for the console wars. No matter what kind of consoles come out, if they're enjoyable games, Sakurai will always respect that.
Yeah. It's just
You know, he-
Nintendo
he-
usually has more enjoyable games.
He doesn't
than
work for
other
Nintendo.
consoles.
Sakurai doesn't work for Nintendo. He's third party.
Look at Tyler's face when I said that.
When's the last time he developed a game for something not Nintendo?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
too.
he's still-
Has
he's
he
still
ever
third
done it?
I mean,
He might as well be second party at that point.
I mean, didn't he start
I mean, he has
making
a-
games for them in
no, he's
18 with
freelance.
fucking Kirby?
well, I know that, but it's like,
He made
when has
Kirby.
he developed something for
He did,
something
he
that's
made
not
Kirby.
Nintendo?
I know, but I mean, that's just like saying,
He made Kirby.
I know
when he was
he's
18.
not under that
Yeah.
first party umbrella, but
Yeah,
he
he's
might
not-
as
it's
well
kinda
be-
like the,
he might as well be
Pink
second.
Circle.
the Monolith people. They just pretty much work
It was
exclusively
like
with
the
Nintendo.
original ones, like black and white. He wasn't even pink. It was like black
But,
and white.
In
What's the
terms,
name of his studio? I keep
Sora.
There we go. I don't know why I
Um,
blanked on it.
I mean, the first part Kirby kind of sucked, honestly. But
It was
it
really
still
it
was
can
made
beat in
by
30
an
minutes.
18-year-old.
Yeah. But the thing that's weird about the Smash Brothers is like we have no idea. Like honestly, do you guys want to speculate on the last two DLC characters? Because there's a going theory that they're all going to be third party, or these last two are going to be
If
for.
they're all gonna be third
Nintendo.
party, then I do think Travis Touchdown is definitely something.
If he's ever going to get in, it's now. But he's also not going to be the fifth character. You don't end the pass with Travis
He could
Touchdown.
be the fourth. For
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. He'd be the fourth. Like you don't end this big pass with Travis Touchdown.
The fifth might could be something really cool. Like, I mean,
Minecraft
I
Steve.
try to say I hope it's not Minecraft Steve, but then
No, they already got a Microsoft.
it would be
rep.
real cool if they did like
Just be a
Master
major
Chief.
troll.
Like, I think that would be huge if the fifth character was Master
I-
Chief. I think people.
They
would
already
be
got a
like, "Oh, shit."
Microsoft rep. They're not
What
gonna
I
give
mean,
them
what
two.
about Goku then? Would that be so far
That's
fetched?
anime.
Goku's
That doesn't
not.
count.
Yeah, they have to originate from a game. That's
Maybe
one of the rules.
Crash Bandicoot, but
That's
might-
not, Crash might be
Is that
the
big enough?
fifth. Yeah, Crash is big in Japan too.
What if they did Travis then Crash?
If they do Travis, yeah, but I think Crash might be the fifth one. Like Crash is
That'd be
like
pretty big.
I mean,
deal.
that
because
was
also that's a big fuck you to PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. We got your
Yeah,
mascot, but
yeah.
also
yeah, that'd be a
I
pretty
mean,
big
that's
deal.
from the second Nintendo Sony war.
Well, it should be a big deal. I mean, really, if you're.
I mean,
thinking
here's the
about
thing. Like literally,
Master
we
Chief, Crash.
yeah, Gino would be good, but
Gino.
we
Trying
got
to
a
get them.
we got a square. We just got another
Multiple
square rep. So I mean,
Probably Gino's in a.
If there's
But
a season
probably
pass
not.
2, maybe.
I'm hoping there's a season 2 pass with like easy Echo Fighters.
Do you want a season 2, or do you want them to work on the next game?
Well, here's the thing.
If there's a next
Sakurai
game.
said the everybody is here, everyone is here is probably never going to happen again
Yeah, that's the thing.
because
It's like,
of your
how
little
hard
boy
is it gonna
Cloud.
be?
Like literally, did you know
Yeah.
Cloud almost ruined that? Square was really holding off because rumor is Square wanted to sell him as DLC again so they can get some of that $5 from every person that wanted to play as Cloud again.
Damn.
But Sakurai wanted to hold everybody's back, like, and so that like Cloudly almost ruined that. Like, and he still only has 2 songs.
Square
in
is a
there.
piece of shit for that.
Well, I mean, they have a game they want to push, and it's like, well, they just want more money.
Yeah, they're just
exactly.
greedy.
I mean, Microsoft's getting a character for theirs as DLC.
Yeah, but I bet you Banjo's gonna have more than 2 tracks.
Yeah.
Probably.
I would really be happy with, if they did Travis and then Crash, I would be happy with that. I can't think of anybody else that would be really big besides, Master Chief. I guess it'd be pretty fucking huge. I think that'd be really big. If Master Chief was the 5th, I think a lot of people would be like, holy shit.
I just don't see Microsoft getting
But-
2 reps.
And
that's
also,
only big in the
I mean, my
West.
thing is like
and also he would have a gun, which Shockrider doesn't like. So how would you take away the whole
Other
gun
people have
aspect?
guns.
yeah, a Joker and Bayonetta broke the rule about guns.
Snake
yeah.
has
Yeah,
explosives
Snake,
and
yeah.
stuff.
But Snake wasn't given guns because the rule back then was no guns.
He has a fucking like RPG launcher.
No guns. No bullets that
I mean,
kids
Rocket
could.
launcher,
No,
yeah, that's
no,
fine.
no. Literally, the rule
Yeah,
was
no.
no weapons that kids could actually get access to. Like your mom and
Depending on
dad
the
might
family.
have a gun.
I get
Tyler.
access to landmines on the daily.
Tyler,
when I
what's
was a
more
kid.
likely, Tyler? If you live in a household with a normal nuclear family, your dad has a pistol or a rocket launcher. What is more likely?
Shotgun.
That is not the question I asked you. But also, that's more likely than a rocket launcher, Tyler, and a grenade.
I don't know. Did you see okay.
So I mean, who else would you
I was gonna say Malibu's most
Here's
wanted.
okay. Here's my going theory. Bandai Namco is probably gonna get another 3rd rep. Here's my go-to for him. People are gonna hate it because you know the little anime sword boy, Lloyd Irving.
Who?
Lloyd Irving. Look him up.
He's a
I don't know
douche.
who that is.
He's from Tales of Symphonia. Tales of getting the
I don't
game.
even know what that is.
One
I
thing.
know of Tales of Symphonia.
One
I never
thing.
played it.
One thing that would make him really unique is
You
he's.
said, was it that really?
he-
Was it a really good game?
Yeah, people
Yeah,
love it.
GameCube.
Yeah, people
Everybody
love
loves
it.
it.
But
I
my
played
thing,
it.
what would make him cool is he dual wields swords, and there's no character that does that.
Did you play it? You played Tales of Symphonia?
Tyler doesn't
I'm
play
not
JRPG.
big. I'm not big into JRPGs.
See, I'm not either. Like,
It's,
that's why I haven't played a lot
it's
of this
actually
stuff.
one of those few action RPG games.
Yeah, it's actually like it's not like turn-based. Like literally, it's like an active map. Is that what they call it? Active map battle system? I think is what AP.
So
they
would
call it
that be
something
the
like
4th character
So,
there
basically.
then?
Yeah, he'd be 4th and then in with Crash is what I'm thinking.
So no Travis
Um,
touchdown, you think?
I think realistically, but also I think
What about like a
Capcom
Golden Sun rep? Even though they won't
don't.
do that.
That dream's dead till the next Smash. Like okay, so if Isaac gets in, then Waluigi needs to get in. 'cause
Well,
if they
Isaac
both-
is an
That's what I.
trophy,
that's
right?
That's what I'm
Waluigi.
expecting as the 5th one.
That's
is
actually
Luigi.
I kind of expect like. Actually, I heard somebody had a good idea. Like, what if there's a 6th free DLC and it's Waluigi? Just because, you all bitched
And then
enough.
is he not an assist trophy anymore? Did they make a pass
he'd-
where he's
no, he'd
not
probably
an assist
be in
trophy?
it.
He's like a spoof joke. Here's the 5th one. Oh wait, this is not the 5th one. He's out today. Here's
I just-
Luigi. He stole the spot.
Yeah, I mean,
And then they get rid of they just make a pass
Either-
for the assist
either the-
trophies no more.
either
No,
Crash
he can
isn't.
still be in there.
Either
I'm saying
Cra-
like there'd be an interaction if he like pulls his own assist.
Yeah, that'd be
trophy.
pretty
yeah,
funny.
Crash
yeah.
is the 5th one, or the last 2 reps are Capcom and Bandai. And so Bandai would be Lloyd, and the 5th one,
Bubsy.
realistically, would probably be
From Capcom, you mean?
would probably be
Dante.
Dante. Or fuck,
Yeah,
or
Dante would be
fuck
pretty
that,
cool.
or fuck that, Beautiful Joe.
That
I'd
would
have-
be preferred, but they just released Devil May Cry on Switch.
I'd
Fuck
have
'em.
Dante before I would the character from Tales of Symphonia.
I mean, I'm not guessing the order. I mean, it could come out whenever.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna try and blow people out. Like, if Banjo was your 3rd one, like,
Beautiful Joe, I'd be pretty surprised.
I mean, I
He
think
would
if
name it.
Beautiful Joe comes back with a new game, which is rumored because the
It's
guy who made him
rumored.
isn't currently working on something.
It's just a rumor, though.
I mean, that's just, he's not currently. Literally, all the
I
projects.
could believe it if it was had been announced. Then I could maybe believe he's going to be in Smash. But if it's just a rumor, I don't see Beautiful Joe.
Well, the creator made something on Twitter. He's like, "Would you rather me just port the games? Do you want me to remake the games, or would you want a Beautiful Joe 3?" Like, he's trying to garner interest. He's pretty much like trying to like push Capcom into convincing him. And Capcom's done this thing where they let them make a Devil May Cry 5. They made another good Resident Evil. Like, Capcom's
I
actually
was
on
gonna
their
say, I'm
redemption arc.
surprised they didn't just go. Let's go the easy route and just re-release Beautiful 1
Like,
and 2
if-
like here.
If there was ever a time we're gonna get Beautiful Joe 3, it's now when Capcom's actually doing the right thing. Like, for once.
Yeah.
They
Let's
let us have
go-
another
Making
Mega Man
money.
game that was good. Yeah, I mean, they're making good games.
That's them doing something right, making money.
let's go with the theme of, you
There's
know, you
another
said
game,
that
too,
all
that was
these...
Oh, never mind.
you said this theme of this
It was
all of
Devil
these
May Cry.
DLC characters being for
could,
you.
Could, yeah.
So what would you be your final two? I'd say
Lloyd
Sakura
Irving and
was
Crash
like-
Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Because literally, it's like, okay, literally look at the lineup right now.
It's a lineup.
I called Joker. I'm like, Joker was
Yeah.
definitely the pick for me, and then
But did you
Oh,
ever
you
see
called
Banjo
that,
player
yeah.
coming?
nobody saw.
We
Banjo.
all kind of called Banjo. I feel like we
Yeah,
saw
everybody wanted
Banjo.
Banjo.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, people. He pretty much even said people been requesting since the N64. In fact, Banjo.
You wouldn't take Lloyd Irving and Beautiful Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I just expect.
Crash Bandicoot?
I just feel like if that's how you
Yeah.
end it, like that's like the big 5th one. But-
that sounds...
Yeah.
I never played the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Good
dual
game,
wields
play
swords. Yeah. I hope they don't have him use those. I hope he has like the fire and water
Pretty decent
swords.
statue of him.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty cool. He actually had a Mii costume in Smash 4.
Yeah, that was a tease.
That's another like thing that I took.
That
as
was
a
the
team.
same DLC with Gino. I was kind of pissed.
Yeah. So
It's a costume.
Well, the fact is the costumes aren't in there anymore, so it's like, so you're gonna make them characters now?
no, you gotta rebuy it, dude.
my only hope for the DLC is there is
At
no.
this point, I'd rebuy them.
Well, I mean, my hope now is just there's not another Fire Emblem character. I know the thing is, it would probably come out now if there's a new game. Because I'm sorry,
that's the problem with a new game coming out. But it's like, if they did a Fire Emblem character, which one could they do that wasn't a sword or a spellcaster?
Yeah.
As long as it's not one of those two types, it's something else, maybe.
So, was that all from Nintendo?
No, we're not done talking Smash, Nil.
Yeah, it's at least half
Because,
hour more of Smash.
My thing is, after this DLC, like if they do a second season, if they don't do anything else, it's whatever. But
Ideally, they do at least one more season.
maybe, but also I'd rather them do that because I don't think.
I mean, you got to think the Switch's lifetime. It's like you still got plenty of time to do at least one more season.
I don't think I was going to bring this up. I don't think after this game we ever need another Smash Brothers again. You're never going to top this.
I
Yeah,
agree.
this is-
I
You'd
agree
have to
as
read
well.
all those third-party characters. You'd have to renegotiate
But-
contracts. What happens if Microsoft and Nintendo aren't buddy anymore in like
But
5
money
years?
talks,
this title.
bullshit walks. So
But it's
probably
not.
there'll be another one.
There'll probably be another one, but it won't be this grand. Is what I'm saying. There's
Getting
no
the
way
rights to all that music and all those characters.
you're
is
not
just gonna be a
because
pain.
we're going to be pushing almost 80 characters. You're not going to be able to get it all in, or he's going to have to make the game. He's going to have to work on the game in 4 years before it can release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep the game, never get rid of it.
Yeah,
Treasure it.
basically.
Put it under your pillow.
because it's never gonna.
I mean, God, how long was the GameCube version at Evo? After its
It's still-
release,
Still.
I thought its last year was this past
That was
year.
like what M?
No,
Probably
no,
did. Melee's still there for real. Thought it ended. I
Melee's
thought
still
it was
there. It was a few years ago. Nintendo
Well-
tried to block it, and then it actually was. It
They
got brought
complained
back.
and
Well,
wanted
there
it.
you go. And when did that game release? 02, 01?
Oh, it launched with the GameCube, like a few months after the GameCube. Like,
Oh, what?
So yeah, so Ultimate
Yeah.
could totally stick around to like 2040 something. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
totally
it's-
still be
yeah,
played,
it
still be
is.
getting played mainstream in like 2040 something.
But one of the reasons they like Melee is just the fighting system in it more so than the character roster.
Yeah.
okay, people like Melee because Melee is broken. Like
That too.
the techniques people are using are not intended. Like so.
But the wave dash.
Yeah, like that's. Do you think Sakurai programmed that?
Nah,
No, it's
yeah.
like it just happened, and like people. I mean, it's like speed running, pretty much.
We could
Which-
totally see Ultimate still being played. I said 2040s, but
It was like
realistically,
before
probably
Christmas
late 2030s. Like you
It
could still
depends.
see Ultimate being played at Evo. Still
Yeah,
being
but it
played
depends
mainstream.
how well they leave the last patch. What's broken.
Yeah.
And
Game
Ultimate
and
is
Watch.
more of a, I would say, a casual, not really a competitive scene right now.
Was
What?
it not at
They're
Evo
still
this past
tournament.
year?
I mean, it is, but when you
No,
compare it to
wasn't.
like
It wasn't out
Melee,
yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be at Evo this upcoming then for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
it just
I think it's
depends
already-
how they balance it, I guess.
I mean, there's no like. I mean, the patches so far have been like nerfing Pichu, because Pichu is broken.
No, she's not.
Well, it depends.
Who do you play with?
Pichu.
No, I
Who do you
don't. I
play with
don't.
now? Who's your main Joker?
I mean, I just play whoever.
Who do
I
you,
play
who
with,
do you main?
I've just been doing random just because it's always fun to
I'm
play
not that
them all.
good, so I play with Yoshi.
I mean, I think Yoshi was still decent.
What's the tier list on that game? I have no idea.
You have to look at the latest
yeah,
patch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They just had like a patch a week ago or something like that.
3.1.
Who was S tier before that?
Pichu.
For old Pichu's really that fucking good?
He's really fast,
Pichu got
small
like a buff
hitbox,
and
Okay.
yeah, he was doing too much damage.
and like a pro's hands. Like,
They nerf
yeah.
it?
Yeah, he got nerfed, but like all around still pretty good. He's not S tier anymore.
What about K Rool?
I mean, K roll is exploitable. Like that's just
they
thing, like,
reduced the time that you can be vulnerable when he does his stupid headbutt.
I remember when he first came out, like Justin played him against me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like he's,
He's
just so,
so cheap, dude.
overpowered.
He's
Yeah,
so
I was like,
cheap.
"Holy shit!"
But I knew
I know.
what
I
to
play
do.
with K. Rool. He's.
I mean, if you know what
How
you're
is
doing.
Joker? Is Joker not a top tier?
Joker's fun. Yeah, a lot of pros are using him.
All
Yeah.
the DLC characters are always broken.
That's
for
what
a
I
while.
thought. That's why I thought Joker would be S tier.
Well,
They're at least A tier. Maybe
My
not
thing-
S.
well, they always trying to make at least with this theme, it's been like more unique. Looking
Is
at
that the tier list?
no,
I thought you
it's
looked up the-
SGDQ.
you look up the tier list.
No, they have been.
Did you find it?
I mean, I
I'm
found
just
the
curious.
He'll probably just find
I
some.
watched a little competitive play of it at MomoCon. Like me and Phil stood for a second down by the rave, and they were having some competitive play. And I honestly swear to God, cannot tell you who the fuck they were playing with. I cannot remember at this moment. But yeah. So sorry guys. But they did have a big tournament for it at MomoCon.
So far, do you want just the top right now?
Let me just see.
right now.
Yeah,
Does
so
it
S
say
tier
which-
is.
Wait, let me
supposedly-
see what Tyler looked up first off.
It's whatever
It's
ProGuides.com. I went to IGN, it would not load anything.
Okay.
According to them, their S tier is Fox, Pikachu,
I'm on the same one, yeah.
Peach, Daisy, Pichu, Lucina, Snake, Wolf, Palutena, Shulk, Inkling, and Joker.
Mm-hmm.
That's
At
a
least
pretty
it's a
big list.
3.1.
At least it's not like 4 characters. It's at least
Peach and
good
Daisy are
amount.
just echoes, right? So
Mhm.
it's like Lucina, Wolf, Snake, Palutena,
Hey,
Shulk,
cat.
Inkling, Joker.
Yeah.
I don't even care for any of these characters. Maybe Fox.
Where's the cat at?
It's outside.
Your A tier is
Right
Mario,
there.
Yoshi, Marth, Young Link.
All right,
Young Link
all
is
right.
who I would
All right, well,
main. He's an A tier character.
Yeah, let's not list every character.
Okay. I'll show some. Well, you know, I didn't want to just not be talking.
I'm saying like
Mega Man's an A tier.
yeah.
Pac-Man and Ken. See,
How do you feel about
main him
Kirby
as
being
Link.
the low tier?
He's
Well, where's
A tier.
Game & Watch?
Yeah, King K. Rool was actually D tier. Those nerfs must have hurt him. Well, professionally, like you can exploit him too. Is what I'm saying.
Captain Falcon's B tier. I would play him as well.
Oh, Game & Watch. is B,
Also,
nice.
also know these tiers are based off
Yeah.
professionals. Like
Yeah.
you're not a professional.
Yeah. Toon Link, who I also love, is a C tier. Damn.
They changed his side smash. I really hate that.
Yeah, it's like the up.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be like
It used
the
to be
normal.
just basically like Link saying it was a
Yeah.
good kill move. Now it's
I
not.
mean, I like Pikachu, Wolf,
Damn,
Inkling.
it's a D tier.
Samus used to be at least A. And I think Melee.
Tony plays Palutena. He's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, Palutena's good about edge guarding.
Palutena's an
Yeah.
S tier, right?
Yeah, because she's really good at guarding edges.
And then E tier, Piranha Plant's an E tier. He was technically a DLC.
So
Yeah,
is
he is.
Isabel.
That's pretty funny. Yeah,
Isabel
so
was on
Isabel's
DLC.
an E tier.
He
as
was
well.
a joke.
In E
God,
tier.
Little Mac.
No, he was
Shucks.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but he's
horrible.
still
The
a
recovery
joke.
Little
sucks.
Mac is
Since
horrible.
the beginning, dude.
And Kirby's E tier too.
Yeah, I mean, I
And that's funny because my friend, Phil, he just got this game and he's like, Kirby is broke. And then I look at this and it's like, he's fucking E tier. It's like, Phil probably sucks at this
He
game.
probably thinks he's broke because of fucking hammer.
Or he
spam
just
it.
has really good recovery.
Yeah, I think it's funny he said Kirby's broke, but Kirby's literally the worst
I mean,
tier.
I
Where's
usually
Yoshi
just
at?
troll
Is this
when I'm
every
on it.
fucking character?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I like Yoshi. He's fun.
So
Pretty good.
But I mean
Yeah, I mean, I would probably play Toon Link.
like respectively I kind of suck. I just play. For
I want to get
fun.
better at Inkling.
Who
I just
you
play
said
for
he's
fun.
been playing, right? Have you been playing online?
I played every night. Yeah.
Have you been playing it consistently still, like every day? Or
No, not consistently. I mean, I'll just play it every couple days or something
what
like
have
that.
you been playing? What's been your main focus? right now?
Bloodstained,
Yeah.
but not
He's so obsessed with Bloodstained.
It's a good
It's good.
What is it for?
everything.
Okay. What have you been playing it on?
PS4. That's just what I got it for like years ago.
What else have y'all been playing? I know what you've been playing, World of Warcraft for Ty.
usually.
What have you been playing lately?
The skin flute.
Think about this. Hold on a second.
What about you,
Okay, we'll
John?
come back. Yeah, we'll go to John. Go.
Still bouncing between Sekiro and Bloodstain.
So Bloodstained has been y'all's main focus. When did it come out?
I'm playing Bloodborne.
week
Last
ago?
week?
Okay.
I'm playing Bloodborne.
Bloodborne for what?
PS4.
Okay.
I never played Bloodborne.
It's
so
only on PS4.
only
Oh,
on-
I got the
about the old hunters.
I
on
got the
PS2.
bad ending in
sale.
Bloodstained.
Yeah, yeah.
You can end it early. Like I mean, I needed it for a trophy anyway. I basically killed the main guy without saving him. Like
A little switch of topic. On the off topic. Legion came back this week. Don't know if
saw the
anybody saw the
posters.
first episode, but he's really fucking good.
Yep.
Legion
Heard Aubrey
on,
Plaza got
FX.
shot.
You did see it?
No, I just know of it.
Legion on FX.
Yeah, it came back this week on Monday. The season premiere started. Are y'all current on Legion?
nope.
Nope.
You need to. Like, Legion's really fucking
I'm on
good.
season 1, episode 2.
It's Legion's a really good show.
I've
They
seen
came
season
back
one.
this week. Pretty trippy time travel episode. That's all I'm
Yeah,
gonna say.
I've seen all the posters. It
So
looks
it's really
cool.
good. What else y'all been? What have y'all been reading? What mangas y'all been reading?
I still really only just keep up with One Piece.
Samurai 8.
I don't have time to read.
But you got time to play Bloodborne.
Well, you still been
Absolutely.
reading all your regular stuff, right? One Piece,
Absolutely.
Samurai. What have you still been reading? Like My Hero,
My
Dr.
Hero,
Stone,
Haikyuu,
Promise
One Punch,
Neverland.
Promise Neverland.
Doctor Stone.
Yep. Dr. Stone's anime starts next week.
Damn, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Where's it starting at?
What do you mean?
Like where is it
Japan,
premiering at?
in
You
Japan.
gonna watch it on Crunchyroll then or something?
I mean, I'm thinking it, yes. I'm sure it might get to Toonami,
Yeah.
especially since Toonami just picked up Food Wars, which is
Yeah.
like barely it's a shonen, but it's like a cooking shonen.
And there's gonna be some etchy scenes.
I guarantee that show's probably gonna get moved to later in the block. Like I just
No,
don't see
that's
that
what I
show
found
doing
weird.
well.
Like the 3 a.m.
They put
They moved My
is
Hero.
Gundam.
yeah,
No,
Gun-
My Hero.
Gundam
put-
and My Hero. At
They
the
put
end.
My Hero because apparently like
Is it starting over?
No, Jason DeMarco said this wasn't their call. Apparently it's something like their like no programming block as they're testing it. Like they've done that before where they'll change the block in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. I hated they only had like 2 or 3 episodes left of Hunter x Hunter, but they moved to the very end. I'm like, geez, now I
Is
gotta
Hunter
save
x
just a
Hunter
fish.
still just doing one chapter a month?
No.
Not
Hunter-
even that.
It's never done that.
I thought you
It's
said it was
sporadic.
a monthly.
No,
release.
Justin
people
wishes it was a
want him to
month
go
a month.
monthly, but then he doesn't.
It's very like just like what, once every other month.
Nope.
That's wild.
It sounds like
Every-
it's
no.
spurts.
He
It's
really
like,
made
hey,
that
we
much
do a
money
few
off
and
of
then
Yu
he
Yu
goes back.
Hakusho.
Here's
Like holy
here's
shit.
the life of Togashi.
Well, he's dying, right?
No.
I thought he was sick as
Everyone's
fuck.
Here's the
I
life of
thought he was sick
Togashi.
as fuck and he was dying.
Dragon Quest. Hello Shonen Jump. My back's hurting. I don't want to.
I thought you said he was really
Come.
sick for a while.
Apparently it's just back problems. We don't know anything specific. And so
But he must have made a lot of money from Yu Yu then.
well,
just to be able to just be
Yu
like,
Yu
fuck you, I'm not
Yu
working
Yu
right
Hakusho was
now.
big. Hunter x Hunter was bigger in Japan. He's married to the woman who
anime.
made Sailor Moon,
yeah.
so he doesn't really have to work.
That's
And
fucking great.
About every 2 years he does 10 chapters. One time he did 20.
Aren't they remaking that
What?
Sailor Moon?
They
They
already
already
have.
are.
They already have.
Oh, they
I don't
already
know
started?
why. I'm
Yeah,
not
Sailor
Is
sure.
it
Moon
like
Crystal.
aired?
They've done it the past like.
Is it by their
4
original
years.
creator?
I mean, they're just reanimating the.
Okay.
So it's
What's
not
it
like-
It's remastered. It's not a
it's not
remake
on
then. It's a
anywhere.
remaster.
Streaming on Crunchyroll and stuff. Yeah, it's not even no. It's completely
It's
reanimated.
new animation. It's
Pretty,
not like
but it's not a remake. It's like a new story.
It's
just
following
story.
the manga. It's
No,
pretty much the same
remakes-
story up to a
Yeah,
point.
same story,
It's,
just-
it's
but
being
it-
remastered, but it's being reanimated, remastered. Pretty
no,
much.
yeah, remastered and reanimated are two different things.
Are they? I mean,
Yeah.
isn't remaster kind of encompass reanimation?
Remastered,
No.
remastering
No.
something is like if I were to take an old Mickey's cartoon from the 30s and make it look really good.
You still take the old content.
Remaking and reanimating is redoing it entirely. Like,
It's making it look better though. Not in,
Right,
well, no,
but
but
they're
you-
doing new drawings.
completely
it's everything.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
This is not like, hey, we went back and found the old cells and we're cleaning it up.
Okay,
No,
I
we're
thought you just
drawing
meant they were
everything.
literally just making the
No,
old animation.
it's called
look
called
better.
Sailor Moon Crystal. I'm not a huge fan of the art design, but I mean, I kind of like the way they
I
did
was
it.
never a big Sailor Moon fan to begin with, anyway. You know that shit came to America when we were kids, and like a lot of times it was if you're a girl you watch Sailor Moon, if you're a boy you're watching Dragon Ball Z, and that's just how it
They
was.
also
and
came
I
out with the
never
same
watched
They
it.
also,
so-
everybody watched it just because, hey, it's before Dragon Ball Z. I'll watch this. And that's
Yeah.
why most people watched it.
I never
Yeah,
watched
I
it.
mean,
It
I
was
agree
on
with
to
that.
Well,
I
y'all
mean,
gotta
they
remember
say
how
block.
maybe John did that, yeah, but
Oh, I did
John's
that.
6 years older.
A lot
than
of people
us.
I
did.
did
What,
that.
Hunter? I mean, Sailor Moon?
Yeah,
I watched that in
did
Dragon
that.
Ball.
Yeah.
It's the whole like Toonami blog.
The
It's
block
like, here's
started
2
at
hours.
4,
Watch it.
I
maybe
did that.
3:30.
I've seen some episodes, but I didn't like it.
I like it.
I liked it at the
You
time.
get home
I don't
from
think
school.
I
It's,
could
oh, it's on.
No,
I'll
I
just
mean-
watch it.
I like it. I don't know about you, dude, but you're
I
the
guess
odd
So,
one out.
I guess so. I
let me
didn't care
explain
for it. I don't
a
know.
little something about
He's been doing that all night, John.
You didn't
I
hit puberty at the right time.
I
It's
didn't
like,
care for it. I was fucking sick,
So,
so I didn't fucking care.
this
about
past weekend.
Not
so
enough dick for you.
About 2 weekends ago when
it. You're right.
this
I
episode
really
drops.
didn't watch it.
Hunter x Hunter did air its final episode, and I do implore you that the last frame you just considered there's an end because
You've said this for so long.
I've explained this to Tyler. We have been on a
Multiple
boat.
times.
We've been on a boat since 2012, and that is it.
They've been on a
This
boat.
is them going to like
The dark
unexplored
continent. The
region.
dark continent. Literally, this
Wow.
is all of Hunter x Hunter's been since like the last like 50 or 60 chapters. I'm Kurapika. There's no other character that you know here. I'm guarding this one prince because they all hard bodyguards. Well, he might make a move, but if he makes a move, this guy will make a move. Well, this guy's a secret power, but if he makes a move, then I know he has a secret power. What's your power? The princes all have powers. Oh God, they all have nin beasts in them. But well, hold on. Who knows your nin beast? If somebody knows your nin beast, then he might know your nin beast. And if your nin beast is known, then he can counter yours. So it's
No,
just
it's
all.
so funny. Oh God, they all have power.
Isn't he supposed to go after like the
Oh, God,
last
they
of
all
the?
have power.
That, no.
Spiders,
Here's the thing. Okay, now here's the thing.
That was so funny.
All right, here's all. And then hold on,
Wasn't
wait.
before this, like, there was the Crawlo versus...
Okay, yeah. So literally, it went
Hisoka
away.
fight.
Yeah, Hisoka and Krollo fight. But then it's like, oh yeah, all the other people are here on this boat too, but we're not going to show you what they're doing. So Hisoka's here, Gon's dad's here, Leorio's here, all these other characters they could cut to. And let's keep talking about defending these 12 princes, because when we get to this new continent, apparently they're going to determine who's going to be the new king of the continent. Whenever we already been told nobody has ever survived coming here, so let's kill each other.
A few people survived.
Okay, a
Or
few.
they were very few.
They think they're going. Yeah, they think they're going to like inhabit this place. You're like, why are you going to kill each other before you get there? Like,
We're gonna settle this place that no one lives on.
yeah, like all right. So yeah, that's never ending. Like Hunter x Hunter's never going to get an ending. I've come to terms with that.
He's gonna die. You said right.
Yeah, he's going to
before,
die. Like,
How old
there's-
is he?
In his 50s.
Does he have a son?
I don't know.
Like his son takes that shit over, you know?
And then they all die.
That'd be
The
funny.
end.
You know, his son takes over, then it's like the first week his son took over, they land.
As long,
The boat hits
Like
an
the-
iceberg.
at, least,
Yeah.
at least at least he's doing better than Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
He's had like tax evasion problems. Like,
For real?
not like he's not evading, but apparently he hasn't paid fully in taxes. He got into some heat. Like,
That kills me when rich ass people do that. Like, you're making so much money, but you're
How
like,
did you
I'm not
not-
paying taxes. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck?
Because
but also
not even all the
but also the Japanese tax laws are weirder than ours, or more
Yeah,
weird.
It just happens in America so much. Like, you hear about rich people going to prison.
I mean,
for
Wesley
tax
Snipes said,
evasion.
I had to pay for a couple years. I was going to go to prison.
Yeah.
And I could have come
It's
back.
stupid. Like, you're making so much money, just pay your fucking
Plus,
taxes.
there are a lot of legal ways to hide that money.
yeah, there's
It's
also
frowned
like
upon.
they don't pay enough taxes. They could say,
I mean, Reid, I can tell you right now, more money, more problems.
Yeah.
You want to have Wesley Snipes on the podcast? Ask him about it. He does not like to talk about that time. in his
They've been
life.
talking about, Michael B. Jordan can be the new Blade if they do it, which I'm fine with, even though I love Wesley, but
Hold
Michael B.
on.
Jordan.
Michael
would be
B.
a good
Jordan.
Blade.
Actually, I think it's Michael B. Jordan that's gonna be in the Matrix reboot.
Yeah, they said he might be like what Neo was to one.
Yeah. Which I'm kind of
Which
not that interested in
I'm
a
not
reboot.
either. I wanted, if they were ever going to do anything else to the Matrix, I didn't want them to, but if they did, I was like, new material.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, where could you go with that story? In the end, they made peace with the humans. Like, Neo made peace, so it's like, where do you go?
He
You
went
know?
off
Like, where do you
into nowhere.
So that's why I was fine with just. And have you seen, once again, a little stray, have y'all seen Death, Love, and Robots on Netflix?
I've seen a
some of
summary
it.
of the episodes.
Go
through
watch
Rebel
it. It's
Taxi.
really good. It reminds
it's
me of
good.
the Animatrix. It's
Yeah.
just a bunch of
They
animated
announced the
shorts.
second season of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really pretty much like 26 different studios. You make whatever you want to make.
It's a bunch of animated shorts, but it just reminded me of the Animatrix because usually it always has like some type of like technology or robots.
Love,
or,
sex, and robot.
It's just good. If you haven't seen Death, Love, and Robots, go watch it. It's really cool and it's really easy to watch. Like because every episode's like 12 to 15 minutes, so you can really
Yeah,
sit down
it's
an
like
hour and a
little-
half
they're
and
little
watch the whole
vignettes.
first season.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, cool. Reminded me of the Animatrix. I love. A lot of people have not seen the Animatrix. It blows my mind. Animatrix is so fucking good.
Well, at this point, it's really old. It doesn't get brought up in conversation.
It
much,
gives you
so-
the whole origin of the Matrix, like where it came from and what happened to the humans before. It's just really good. Just really, really fucking good. So, haven't seen the Animatrix.
I'm sure there are
definitely
plenty
go
of
watch
people
it.
who haven't seen The Matrix and don't know what it is. It's that old now.
Oh yeah.
Is
But it
it?
gets played on TV.
No,
It is
Trust
old. The
me.
movie came out in '99.
Yeah,
The-
exactly.
the-
There are plenty of people probably haven't
The
even
people
seen it.
graduating, the kids graduating high school right now.
Yes, yeah.
A lot of them have not
But
seen it.
it's considered a classic movie, so I still think a good. It
I
is.
wouldn't.
It is though. I mean, you
No,
can say you wouldn't,
got
but it is.
it actually got put into like a vault with like a significant movie or
That's what I'm
whatever.
saying.
There's
It's
some like
considered an American classic.
you gotta think the effects and like the things that
Did
brought
the
up at the
Wachowskis-
time.
It was the start of
Taking
Bullet Time Fighting.
that, but
And yeah,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
whole,
That and the like nobody had done a story like that.
yeah,
up
the
until
special
then.
effects with her dodging the bullets.
kinda, like,
that's
made a
like the
genre.
big
Bullet
Yeah,
Time
yeah,
Fighting.
straight up, yeah.
and that became like a staple.
and now
in a
you
lot
can't
of
get
other
enough
movies.
of them, you know?
I mean, the Wachowskis ripped off Philip K. Dick. I mean, whatever.
Well,
the
yeah,
story
but I
was
mean, like-
ripped off from Philip K. Dick, but still,
But in terms of
they
like
made
film,
a movie. Yeah,
like
it
I'm
was
saying
good.
film, like
I mean, whatever, dude. You're just a mad fanboy.
I love the Matrix. I really do. Yeah, I mean, it was really good. I fell in
Okay,
love. I love the
also-
Animatrix. But,
I mean, Shinichiro Watanabe did something on Animatrix.
what do you do? I don't even know that.
No,
He
this
did the
love
kids
sucking, like-
kids play.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah,
So the guy made Cowboy Bebop did that.
Kids Play was a really good one. Yeah. Does anybody remember? I know I asked this years ago, and I don't think if y'all could tell me, but do y'all remember Adult Swim? I don't think it was Toonami. It was Adult Swim airing anime It was just kind of like a movie or a short, but it was about a bunch of kids in a maze running from like robots or something, like robotic animals or spirit animals.
Yeah, they were playing a game,
and whoever won became the seeker.
Yeah.
Do you know what that was?
I know what you're talking about because I saw it too.
At first I thought it was something with the Animatrix, but it's not. It's nothing to do with the Animatrix. It's not a part of the Animatrix. But I could never find it, and I asked around. I couldn't find it online, and when I asked around about it, like y'all were like, "We don't know what you're talking about." But it was really good. But it was it was years ago. I was definitely 12 or 11 when I saw it.
I remember seeing it. For some reason I thought it came on Sci-Fi, but it could have been.
No, it was definitely Adult Swim.
It is Kakurimbo.
Let me see. Oh, you did find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for sure. Yeah, show it to Justin.
I think it literally just translates to hide and seek, pretty much. But
yeah. Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
It was just a one-time thing, right?
Yeah.
A movie or a short. Yeah,
it was a one-time thing. I don't even think they really announced they were going to show it.
Yeah.
It came out in 2004 and it's only 25 minutes.
Good, though. Really fucking good.
It has a 6.9 out of 10 on my anime list, 6.7 on IMDb, but 93%
When did it come out?
2004.
2006. It's in the U.S.
Okay, but still.
Yeah.
But 93% liked it apparently on Google users.
That's really good. Yeah, I think they really Adult Swim showed it literally one time. It was a one-time fucking show.
I mean, it was 25 minutes. They probably got it for the cheap.
Yeah, it's good. Because they aired the Animatrix as well at one point. I think that's where I first saw the Animatrix was on Adult Swim.
Besides the concept of like how the kids got there and what they were raising for, whatever, the animation just seemed.
It reminded you of who did Spirited Away? No, I should know that.
Okay, the city did or whatever they raced in, but the animation style to me was kind of like, okay, it's good, but I don't like it. Like, just whatever animation style they use.
That was weird, Tyler. It's because you did the kind of like whatever. It was good.
It's kind of like...
Well, you went, it's like, good, but I didn't like it.
I'm sure there's scenes like, they're better than others, but it just seemed like...
That's what Tyler said. It's good, but I didn't like it.
I guess the CGI they used just didn't really do it for me, even though it was
some girl sucks your dick. How was it? It was good, but I didn't like it. Like, girl, sucking his dick off.
I mean, not every, like...
It was good,
not every
but
dick
I
sucking is
didn't
good.
like it. It's good, but you didn't like it. Kind of like
again, I'd have to watch.
Kind of like with the
again,
nurse.
but it's just,
that's kind of how I was with the nurse, right? It was good, but you obviously didn't like it. You couldn't get it up, but it was good.
It was an overall good experience for me.
See, it was good. I didn't like it. My dick didn't get hard. I didn't nut in your mouth.
According to everyone else here, they want me to nut in their pussy. Just get that kid in there.
Who said that? I never said
everybody
that.
else was like,
I didn't want you to do that.
Everybody else was like, reverse trap this girl so that she owes me child support or something.
Justin,
like that.
You said that shit to him?
Yeah, that doctor? Hell yeah.
Okay.
He should have got her pregnant. Then he's Mr.
Tyler's
Mom.
not making more money than a
Yeah,
doctor.
she would live at home. The doctor would support him. Like hell.
Tyler hooked up with this nurse. He didn't hook up with her. He just got
she was a
he got
surgeon.
his flaccid dick sucked.
There's a difference between a doctor.
She was a surgeon
and a nurse.
And she was a surgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was just a nurse, I mean, yeah, it's good pay, but like surgeon money. Like,
yeah, at the medical center.
So Tyler almost like, but you know what I'm saying? He should have like trapped her. Like,
Tyler, you fucked up, man.
that was your chance out of this shit.
I wouldn't think she was that attractive. That's what it was.
I mean, Reid, I've shown you probably before, and I think you had the same opinion.
Yeah,
but I mean,
she's
still,
not attractive.
But I mean, I still enjoyed the experience. Like,
no, Tyler, I know you didn't think because this morning when you came into work and you threw up and you said, "Oh, I thought about the doctor."
Well, I was
that
drinking.
seems to be the theme with most of your downtown girls. They're just usually not attractive.
Okay, this one.
It's almost like, you know,
probably the only one
one
that I thought that it looked any type of good was goth, but her face is pretty fucked up, so it's kind of like.
Oh, I gave her a new shorthand nickname. Goth is still good, or you say goth quad.
Goth quad, yeah. So, but her face was just kind of
yeah.
But her body was alright.
Yeah. Tyler, tell us about biker night.
But stop chasing waterfalls. You probably should have got with.
All I'm saying is like
stop
that
chasing
hookup
waterfalls.
only happened because like I went to BJ's.
No, actually, I know.
And then she kind of asked me back.
So Tyler got really drunk last night, and I know why. And I told you, and it's true. Okay, so goth post on Instagram about her new boyfriend and how in love she is, and I was like, that made Tyler just go, man, I fucked up. That could be me.
Yeah, Tyler, you should stop chasing waterfalls, or not necessarily waterfalls, but lesbians.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't go chasing lesbians either, Tyler.
Who are you telling? Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
But
it's not healthy Like that in her 90s is not attractive.
All I'm saying is,
sex.
Justin, if she was with me and she was starting to say that, you'd be like, oh, I have concerns.
Yeah, she's definitely saying I love you like 3 weeks into dating somebody.
She said that like third time, like
Dude,
we as a group hung together.
She said that she loved Tyler.
No, her new boyfriend.
I was about to say, holy shit.
Like she's like I'm too in love. It's like y'all been dating for
probably
like a
just
month.
when girls say stuff like that and they haven't been dating that long, they mean they're in love with the dick. Like he probably
Gives it
probably
a-
swings good dick. Like that's what
Maybe.
she's in love with.
Or she's not used to
That's
attention.
usually what that means.
My thing is like you said, like Tyler don't go chasing waterfalls, but also the quality women you pick up from a dive bar is probably not gonna be the best.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, at least she was a doctor, right?
Tyler, if you really wanted a good girl, you'd be better off starting going back
You're
to
lucky.
church.
You're lucky. You're
Like,
lucky
seriously,
that
like,
our
go back
dive
straight
bar
back
that
to
we
church.
frequent is located near a hospital. They're not all by a hospital. Usually there is a bar near a hospital because
again,
doctors
she-
got to drink too. But
Literally, I was just talking, and then it's went to that point
why are you
where
blushing?
she invited me back.
Tyler, you are blushing. Them rosy red
I
cheeks.
am hot.
No, you're in love.
Are you thinking of that night and you're getting bothered?
It was a nice experience.
Tyler,
John.
isn't she moving to California soon?
Are you
Show up at the
moving to
airport and
California?
confess your love.
Fuck no.
Show up at the airport and confess your love.
Where you been?
Just go to her house like with a suitcase and like
That-
I'm ready.
Nope, don't just show up at her house. But if you show up at the airport, that's a little bit romantic and not as creepy as showing up at their house.
Oh, hey, I was just at the airport. Bye.
That's not.
Also,
It's better than your idea of going by and throwing a brick through the window.
Yeah. No. He wanted to throw an entire window, like.
Oh, the
Window-
actual window frame.
Yeah.
Through her window.
Through her window, yeah.
Brand new window.
That
through
way
the
she
window.
can't get mad because it's like I broke
I
it, but
gave you a new one.
Yeah, I replaced it.
we are 2 months from DragonCon.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're 3 days away.
Holy shit.
Time flies when you're high.
2 months from DragonCon.
Tyler can't go this year.
I can't.
Chad.
Wait,
said-
why?
So far, there's only 5 people
on
confirmed. 4
house
people
arrest.
confirmed for the room, right? You, Chad,
For
John,
what?
and Tyler.
Right
Yeah.
now it's just like 3.
Unspeakable
Chad said he's going.
atrocity.
I feel like he'll bail.
Whoa.
Has he already paid for the room?
No.
He could, then, yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to. I mean, if he.
I feel like
kinda-
he's just gonna bail.
Yeah, he kind of already told her he really wants to go there.
Have y'all all
Allie even
paid,
knows
or
that.
just you have, and
Just
they
me
got to
and
pay
John.
you?
Well, I will
Okay.
say, Zim
Y'all
will be
already
on the
paid
phone
you
at
yet?
least 3 times
Yeah,
a day. with
everybody's.
her.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody with Tyler and
Like,
Chad.
like before
That's
the
what I
kids, but
asked you.
still.
I
Yeah.
said, everybody paid you. You said no, me and John. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't think Chad will bill. I think he'll be able to get
Even
a
Allie said
weekend
like
away.
they're talking about something like that MomoCon right before Chase was born. She was saying something like, "I really wish you'd come out and like that way you guys wouldn't have to like try and drive down this weekend." She's like, "I know Chad really wants to go to DragonCon. Like that's the one he's going to."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chad will be there. I'm sure the original 5 will be there.
You'll make
So-
some sort of appearance, right?
I'll at least be there Friday night and Saturday and haul up Saturday.
I might make a guest appearance.
When was the last time you made a guest appearance there?
2 years, like one of the years.
I mean, I've gone to
I
every
feel like it's 3
year
years at this
that
point.
was
we've
it 3?
It feels like it.
I think
every.
it was in like maybe.
Because I know Kenneth's been there more than you. Tony
I know
definitely.
he hasn't. Kenneth's been one time.
What?
Kenneth's
Kenneth,
been a couple times.
I
Yeah.
think just twice, literally
I
twice.
still think that's more than what Nil's
Could've
done.
been 2015 maybe.
I've gone every year that we've been going. It's just I haven't paid. I think there was 1 year I didn't pay for a badge. 1 year, and that was like the first year I moved up to Atlanta. I think, or no, it was a year before that. It was 2012. I did not pay for a badge.
Chad's the only one in the main group that hasn't.
Or
or
no, I
quad.
was in Atlanta. I think it was 2013.
Chad's the
or
only one that's missed a
2014.
year.
Mm-hmm.
He missed the first year, then he missed 1 year because of a military obligation.
Justin says he technically doesn't count my year that I didn't even get any badge at all, which I think was 2013 or 14. But even though I was there, I don't have a badge.
If you buy 2 badges this year, it'll count.
Last year I bought 2 badges.
Wow.
What about 2 day badges?
Yeah.
You do know if you would pre-order like the day of the final day,
You have the
You
whole
would've
weekend for
paid-
that price.
yeah, you would have paid the same amount as those other 2, but for the whole weekend.
I paid 110.
So yeah,
I got my badge
Even cheaper.
I got my badge for like 80
yeah,
Yeah.
for the whole weekend.
What is it? Still 80 now?
it's
No.
probably up to at least the 90s.
You gotta do it within like the first like month or 2.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
being-
this one, yes, definitely
this
the 100.
close. It probably is.
I've always gone on Thursday night, and I paid. I think I have paid for Thursday the past 2 years. The 2 years they've had it, because it's only $10.
Because there's nothing really going on.
Yeah.
I know there's events, but there's nothing really going on.
But I haven't paid for Sunday just because in recent years, because there's never anything I want to do.
Except
so
for
I
the
just
rave,
come up there.
possibly.
We never do the rave on Sunday.
Up
Everybody's already
till
tired.
July
We
12th.
really think about last time we went to a Sunday rave, because
Yeah,
every time
because they
Sunday
moved
night
the
comes
time
around,
back to 3 a.m. It used
Well,
to
no,
start at least by
and
like
every time
midnight.
Sunday night comes around,
But
like
also-
everybody's like, we're tired from the whole weekend.
But
I'm
also
just
it's
going
like-
to bed.
Also, it's like 3 a.m. and then the line is like an hour. Yeah. Nah, we went that
So
year
I
with
never
Kenny
paid
and
for a
them.
Sunday badge.
I will never forget that year we went to that raid with Kenny and them, because we wait 30 minutes to get in this line, to get in. Then all of a sudden we are in for 15 minutes, and everybody's like, I gotta go pee. And I'll leave, and then Chad's like, man, we had to sit in that line again for 30 minutes. I was like, well, Chad and Kenny was like, well, no shit, guys, it was there before. Like,
dumbasses.
and I was like, yeah, I kind of went to the bathroom before we even got up there.
Yeah.
Like,
I just don't see any point in paying for Sunday.
Chad has bladder issues. Who? Kennedy will be there for you if you want him to. Nah, he's a father.
Yeah.
Kennedy and Lucy didn't go last year. The last time
Lucy
they
didn't
went.
go last year.
She was there Monday.
Yeah, we literally ran into her on our way out.
Shit, I wasn't there Monday.
We ran
because
into
I
her
never
at
come on
Starbucks.
Monday.
And
That
she
was
wanted
such
to go
a-
to like one panel.
That's weird.
That was such a random day to pick.
She
up
came
her.
up on Monday.
Yeah.
That's the worst day to
There was a
come.
panel. And
I don't know who that
Like
is.
coming on Thursday is better than Monday because Thursday has a nightlife. Like Monday, there's not a nightlife. Like everybody's
Well, there
gone.
is.
Who's
Well,
Kennedy?
Monday usually that's for people that have flights on Tuesday. Usually finish their booze, but yeah, for her, there's nothing for her to do.
Who is that?
Wait, come on.
Kennedy and Lucy.
I
some
think
friends of
Monday's the
ours.
worst day to come. That's crazy that she came up on a Monday.
Yeah, she had a panel. I guess.
But she still had to pay like the Monday price of
Yeah,
what,
it's like
40
30
or
30.
35.
I think it's
That's
30.
not. That's like $40 for one panel. Is not worth it.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I mean, yeah, she probably went to vendors after, but still.
It's her life.
Kennedy hadn't came since the year before that, so 2017.
Well, he had a bad experience
When
in
they
the
stayed
bay.
with y'all.
Yeah, Tyler, you may have a bad experience.
That's not my fault.
Yeah.
You touched on him.
Chad arranged the order,
Yeah, the order was to keep you as far away from her as possible.
and look what happened. He couldn't sleep.
Yeah, that was
So
weird.
you
I mean,
tortured her
were you
brother?
really trying to rape
What?
her?
No.
No. That was the.
The whole thing he didn't like was I kept trying to cover him
Oh, you
up.
got to
and he was
edit that,
hot as
John? That
hell.
does need to be edited. Does
No,
she?
I was just wondering who's.
I was about to say, does she listen to these? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
She hasn't been on in a while.
She'll listen to the ones that she's not in.
Just to say, it's
sometimes.
probably been at least 4 weeks.
Well, y'all had that
That.
chat with her and Kennedy. I know y'all three do with her and Kennedy. Have like that little Facebook group.
We
chat.
don't really use it anymore. It was mainly for Netflix.
What all Facebook group chats do you have?
I mean, technically we do too.
Yeah, we just have the one random. I told they know this where it's just us four, like minority team, just Kenneth, Tony, me, and you.
I have a chat.
Well, that's
with a
because
bunch
you
of-
were in Atlanta. Now you're gonna get kicked out.
I am. I'm in a.
I
I'm in
started the goddamn thing, Neil. Go what you're gonna say.
Majority vote.
Go ahead. What
A,
you're
I'm
gonna
in
say.
a group chat with a bunch of people from an old forum I used to be on, and we're all kind of like we just go in there and like every couple weeks I'm gonna post something.
You don't have any side group chats, like John and Tyler and Chad though, or nothing.
I mean, me and John and Tyler have a text
for
message.
later.
It's like
Ironically,
for-
I have a
Trivia
brown group
podcast.
chat.
Y'all really
just
don't-
like ours.
y'all really? I know with Ferran and Sean and all
Right?
that.
No, we
I
have
mean,
a
there's
big one. Like we do. and
Tyler
then I
thought
have
those
a-
Indian
I
names
have-
were funny.
I have one with just 4 people.
Tyler's racist. We
in
knew
it.
that.
No, just like,
Yeah.
who?
Yeah, he has Ferran and Saad are the two I really know. Those are
Oh,
like your,
they don't know that.
those are like your two closest ones, I'd say.
No,
Ferran
you haven't
and-
met the third one. He
Haven't met
lives. He lives
I
in
messaged-
DC and makes like
Oh,
I messaged Chad on
really good money.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So he has me listed as a Sirius Black
I'm going on a
because
trip
I'm
with them.
the Godfather.
Y'all really don't talk in that group chat no more with like the Netflix one or whatever it
Yeah.
was?
No, I don't. It's also on my main account that I don't really use. So
Can I use it?
Damn, dude. Y'all used to talk in there all the time.
not really.
Again, it was mostly used just to set up, like, do you want to do a
Hey,
group
this new Netflix show is coming out. Let's watch this.
The only thing I've been watching on Netflix lately is Trailer Park Boys, and I kind of got tired of it because it's like you watch 6 seasons and then you're like, this is
I
the
used to keep
same
watching
thing kind of
Office.
every
Over and over,
season.
yeah.
Have you seen like all the material of it? Yeah, there's so
I
much.
never
It's
got
still
way too
going
into
on.
it, yeah.
Like, because it took a break for 7 years and then it came back on Netflix, and now they made an animated series of it, which is a continuation of the story.
Netflix has too much shit to.
But
sift
they
through,
made so
man.
many movies, like between the period that it stopped and came back, they had like all these specials and movies and shit. And it's like, God, there's so much Trailer Park Boys material. And you're just like, Jesus Christ, after 6 seasons of these characters, or actually it might have been
Yeah, what's
7, you're just like, yeah, I'm good.
1:30.
Only? Dang.
How long do you think it had been?
At least 2.
For real? I mean, if we had
Kinda
left
feels like
if
it.
we had left my first 15 on,
That's the problem when you're sober.
Your first 3 minutes.
Says John, who has to deal with it every
6 expletives.
Just your ignorant self.
week. John, you could be ignorant too.
Justin. Neil
Do you
said what he
listen to
said, and
this?
Justin went, Jesus
Do I?
fucking
Not
Christ.
really
That's what she
recently.
said right here. Just like,
You need to listen to
Jesus
that.
fucking
Nah, dude.
Christ.
I just leave it a mystery, even though I experienced it live.
We just need Chad's E3 thoughts now.
Yeah, we're gonna spread this up. I'm gonna
Whenever
ask
we're
every
getting
person I
Oh,
know.
what about Microsoft?
I mean, he didn't watch Mark.
I talked about Cyberpunk and Scarlet. Did I talk about it on the podcast?
Not really. I mean,
I just said that if Scarlet really has the backwards compatibility and they allow you to stream every like old Xbox and 360 title, that would sell Scarlet to me.
I don't think it's that backwards compatible.
Yeah, we don't know, but if it was that would sell it for me. And then Cyberpunk looks really good, but I'm not gonna get it because I don't own an Xbox One. So like,
I'll give you
It's on PS4 and PC.
I don't own a PS4.
I'll give you mine.
I don't own a game.
I will give you my Xbox.
For real? Okay.
I swear to God.
You don't want it anymore?
If he really fucking gives it to me, I guess. I mean,
my Xbox One S.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Then you'll finally get to play
I'll play
Psychonauts.
Yeah, is Psychonauts
Finally
only coming out on
Cuphead.
one? It's not coming out anything else? It's an exclusive?
No,
It was
Psychonauts
kickstarted for
PS4 and all that, but it's going to come
The only
since
Xbox
Microsoft
game I
owns
play
them
is
now.
Cuphead.
To where?
Double Fine got bought by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Cuphead.
Yeah, see, I don't know how I'd play
So
Psychonauts.
ideally, and they said they're going to hold all the obligations they did before, so it's going to come out on PS4. But if they ever make a Psychonauts 3, it could be Microsoft exclusive.
Well, the first one was, wasn't it?
No.
It wasn't.
It
was
first
on
came
PS4.
out for
Huh?
just Microsoft, and then it eventually
Yeah.
just sort of trailed on the Steam and everything else.
Well, it came out on PS2.
Yeah, eventually.
And that's the only two things I can think about for Microsoft. Halo, but I haven't played a Halo realistically since
Gears of
maybe 2.
War 5.
Pops.
Yeah, I mean that's Microsoft. We talked about another one. Like Microsoft didn't have a whole lot shown there.
No surprises.
Yeah,
What
I mean
about Bethesda?
they were a joke.
They're doing amazing things with Fallout 76.
They're adding.
Neil's one of those people. They're like, whoa! Like everything that says Neil.
Apparently that guy was not paid. Apparently that guy was just extremely drunk. And apparently that guy was not. No, you didn't hear about that?
No,
I didn't hear about that.
There was some guy during the Bethesda conference. Every time they said something, and now coming up for Fallout 76, he goes, "Wow! Here we go, Battle Royale mode." Yeah! Everything they said, he was just like screaming his fucking head off.
And he's just drunk as fuck.
Yeah, but they did. No, but Bethesda.
Yeah, I know.
But the scummy thing is Bethesda literally did pay that audience to cheer because they were overclapping at every little thing.
Man.
They announced a Commander Keen mobile game. They announced a Commander King, and people were losing their fucking minds. It's like, yeah, that audience was paid off.
This
Like,
shit's so trash.
How fucked do you have to be as a studio to have to be able to pay
Because-
your E3 audience?
because they
like,
fucked it with
clap
Fallout
and everything?
76 so bad. Like they
Yeah.
were trying to save face.
They didn't show.
I remember I had a coworker who was so
Skyrim
excited
or-
for that shit. Then it came out and he played it, and like I asked him months after, you guys had told me it was shit. I was like, so what do you think? He's just like, I don't really play it that much. Like he was so excited.
Who's 76?
Yeah, like
Because
it's
it was
just
designed as
sucked,
the
yeah.
only like multiplayer game,
But,
right?
I mean, the only-
I bought fucking Anthem and like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, dude.
You should all the writing was on the wall for Anthem to skip it. Only thing you know from Bethesda is Doom Eternal looks really fucking good.
I
That's
got
all
it
you
on
know.
sale.
Yeah, I heard y'all was on
I
the
traded it
podcast.
back.
Oh, yeah, no,
You said that
Doom
the
was-
last Doom game was really good. It was a classic, and you said this.
I
one was
traded
good.
Anthem in when I could still
I've never
get like
been
30
big on the
bucks.
Doom series.
Oh, it was-
So.
They're fun.
You paid what?
You can get
60?
Doom. You can get
No, I paid like 40.
2016 Doom on the
So I had
Switch.
like a coupon.
Doom
so like,
games too scary for me.
I got
They're
30
not.
bucks while I could.
Too
Dude.
They're
scary.
demons.
Okay.
Demons
too
aren't
scary.
You would fit in. They're from
Put
hell.
that 30
They're
towards
scary
Resident
games.
Evil.
2.
Yeah.
Did you beat it?
No.
Did you get scared?
No.
Mr. X scare you?
No.
Who'd you
It's gonna
play
give it
as?
to you.
Both.
Not.
Who is your A scenario? Who's your B scenario?
I would
Guy or
have to
girl?
first.
All right, that's the canon start is Claire then Leon.
Claire and Leon.
Claire in the end, yeah. I'll go with Claire first. She was fun.
Yeah.
Didn't
I liked
they,
her more than Leon.
Yeah, they did RE2
But I mean-
Games Done Quick this summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Tyler,
you feel
can
like-
Tyler, can we? The last thing we're going to talk about on the podcast is Tyler. You're not at school. You're not at work. Why is your T-shirt tucked into your pants?
Yeah, that's
I
fucking
put
gay as
I put my
fuck.
pants on with my shirt already down, and it goes in.
Why'd
there.
you even put on your clothes?
I was tired of being here.
Tyler, I'm just saying.
Remember,
Like,
we're gonna watch the rest of the videos.
It's midnight, y'all.
That's not that late.
Do you have work tomorrow?
Technically, yeah.
What time? 1:30?
well, hey, let's wrap this up so we can do that real quick. I'm probably not gonna have time to watch all the World Peace.
Okay,
I'll have to
great
watch
for
that next time.
Nintendo.
Like, I've been up since 5 a.m. yesterday.
Grade for, or rating for Nintendo. Go.
I'm going on. I gave
Justin,
Nintendo,
you go first.
Okay.
Justin speaking. He goes first.
I gave Nintendo a D.
No, you did not. You gave it
Damn
like an
good.
A+.
A+.
I gave him A+ in the range of like 97 to 100. I mean, we didn't even talk about the biggest thing for me. Breath of the Wild 2.
I mean, it was just a teaser. It was very.
I mean,
the fact that it's even in the works is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
Zelda
was
was in the
like a
works.
teaser
The question is like,
Yeah,
it's
and
a sequel.
And it's it's gonna be creepier than Majora's Mask, they say. So
Spooky.
Too scary for Reid.
All right,
flat out leaving.
John,
Like,
grade.
Tyler, you're not even gonna sign
I
off
thought
on
I
the
gave it
podcast.
an A or something.
A.
He said he watched the videos.
Yeah.
Reid. A. Give it a
A
grade.
plus. Yeah, I liked everything.
A plus.
There's nothing
I give it
don't like.
a.
You
I'll
didn't
give
like
it A
everything.
minus.
What did I not like?
What was it? Gonna pull up the list.
Everything we talked about. I said
Also,
I
it was
liked.
the only it was the only
Dark
conference.
Crystal. That was during Nintendo. You said
Yeah.
you didn't
Oh
care
yeah,
for it.
I guess.
But I mean, yeah, every conference is gonna have one
Well, yeah,
thing you
there's
care
you
about.
gotta appeal to your whole audience. But he said everything.
So A plus still. I didn't like every little fucking thing they showed.
You've never given Nintendo anything lower than an A, have you?
No.
Even when they did the whole Wii Music.
That wasn't just that whole conference. The whole conference.
That
wasn't
was
just
That was
music.
10 minutes way too.
That was a
long.
notoriously bad conference.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I give
The Wii
Nintendo
music.
A minus.
Who gives a shit? Neil? Like we just like yell at him. But hey, I've been Sports Corner Justin.
I've been your man Lucy. Nil Gaytel.
Sure.
Nil Gaytel
I'm sober.
and John is
Today.
I'm unfortunately still John.
Boston John, Johnny Boy.
And we'll see y'all next time on the Off Topic.
Remember to have a Coke.
And do Coke.
Have a Coke and do Coke.
I get Pepsi.